Or you want me to do that?
I could do that. I
Hell,
can post it to my Instagram and stuff.
appreciate it.
And I know I have other socials, but I'm just not as active on them right now. Instagram is like where I have a good chunk of people that regularly see my shit.
No, you're fine. Alright, we're gonna play some Mass Effect. Welcome to another Aki Dave stream. We're gonna play the first Mass Effect. I'm finally playing Mass Effect. It's a game I've like seen for 1,000 years, played every single demo except for the first one. And now I'm here, and not only I'm playing Mass Effect for the first time, but I'm playing with Joan Mass Effect herself. We have the amazing Serakatto here, future Eisner winning author of Second Contact, the webtoon. Serakatto, introduce yourself.
Oh, can you hear me? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Uh, Hi, I'm Serakatto. I make monster romance, particularly Second Contact. It's the alien romance that was inspired by this game. I played Mass Effect and then I got insane brain worms and I couldn't do anything else. I'm like, I need to make something that made me feel this way. So if you're here and you're a Mass Effect fan, then you will like my comic, and vice versa. If you like my comic and you're on the stream, then you should play Mass Effect. You should. I'm gonna be the most annoying person ever on this stream because I'm obsessed with this series.
No, I need a super fan to like keep me in check as I'm playing Mass Effect. Like I'm like, oh, this game is
Yeah.
not. I'm like, this game is boring. On. You're like, no worry, don't worry, don't worry. It gets better. I'm like, okay, I got you. I trust you. That kind
The
of thing.
first game, it's hard to choose my favorite because I think, in my opinion, the characters are at their best in Mass Effect 2. That's the game where like every single mission where you recruit another character, I'm like, this is my favorite character. Oh, this is my other favorite. I love this character. Every mission. But this one, the first game has it has like an atmosphere and a vibe that's just unmatched. Like it really has this like we're really in another world type of feeling. Like
Right.
it's I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's just great. I love the vibes of the first game a lot, even though you can't romance Garrus in the first game. By
Really?
the way, yeah. Also, these games are older, so if you are hoping to be gay, it's not
It's
very
homophobic.
possible.
Unfortunate.
Maybe like two different characters, and honestly, they're not that great. My recommendation: play as female Shepherd in Romance Garrus, but that's I'm biased. Unfortunately there aren't really many, if any, gay options that are even really worth it in this game. Besides like one of the characters, and even then you really can't romance him until like the third game, and I don't know.
I got. We'll do femshab, but we'll continue the Garrett. I mean, I know.
You can romance whoever you want, but obviously I'm biased.
I mean, for the bit, we'll do Garrus because like we'll just play femshab.
Hell yeah. But yeah, you can't. I mean, to be honest, when I replayed the games, I romanced a character named Liara in the first game because you can't romance Garrus, and then I picked Garrus in the second game.
Oh, you switch up. Okay.
And then, yeah, Liara was like, "We still together?" And I was like, "No." I do
You're
like her though. I didn't like hate her or anything, but I feel like the more I played the series, the more I liked her. They made her a lot more interesting as the game went on. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I like her. Um, yeah, she's great. I like her. But yeah, Garrus just hits different. So I wish I could be a space lesbian through all three games, but
space.
I can't do it. And whenever I play, here's my conundrum. Whenever I play a game that has like romance options, especially like now, I think besides like Baldur's Gate, they have some really good characters in there. What'll always happen is there'll be these games and they're finally introducing like queer characters for you to romance, but they're specific characters. You can only romance those characters. Most of the time, I end up not really liking those characters,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's always some male character that's extremely charming. I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna be gay again in this game. Baldur's Gate, I love Karlach so much. Baldur's Gate, she is the hottest, sweetest. Like I love her. She's so cute. Um, yeah, Baldur's Gate has some really great female characters, and all of them are, I guess, what's referred to as player sexual. So there is no like sexualities on them. Anyone can romance them, which personally I prefer. I understand when people want like representation from these games, but I prefer like if you have a romanceable character that anyone can romance them. It kind of lets everyone enjoy it, but that's just me.
That's fair.
Um, I wish everyone was romanceable in Mass Effect. Then it would be a bloodbath.
Everyone gets loved in
Yeah,
Mass
but
Effect. Everyone's loved.
yeah, Baldur's Gate did it right with making all the characters player sexual and then actually like putting the same effort into all of the romanceable characters. Because yeah, I mean, Mass Effect is obviously it's you know it's an early 2000s game, so it didn't really have call it they didn't really have queer representation, or they were going to try and then they had some sort of controversy. You know, Fox News did some hit piece where they're like, this game you could simulate sex, this is like the sex game, this is like the freaky sex game, even though like there's like one cutscene and they're like in their underwear and they're like rolling around in bed for like 30 seconds and then it goes dark.
It's like it was a
You know,
good.
this was when did this game come out? Like here, this is like 2005. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna be so wrong. Yeah, I'm pulling up Google right now.
The walk left this or some shit like some garbage shit.
Oh, the original Mass Effect 2007, so I'm only a couple of years off. But this was like, 2007. Uh, Queerness in games and sexuality in games was not as much of a thing, and it was more controversial when it was. Um, so there's certain things about these games that haven't aged quite as well, but that's more just because they literally like Fox News literally tore them to shreds, and they had plans to have queer characters in the second game that they ended up making straight instead of bisexual because of that, which is such a bummer. Because yeah, there's a character that's introduced in the second game where I'm like, this woman is straight. You cannot be serious. She's at the very least bisexual, and I think from what I heard they were going to make her bisexual, and then they didn't because
Homophobia.
Fox News is evil.
Evil Fox News.
Mm-hmm. They already had too much controversy over digital titties, so they did not. They did not do that.
The worst thing
They
that
finally were able to in the third game, but they're kind of like side characters that you just meet in that game and are kind of not super relevant. So I kind of don't care. I didn't really care about them. In my opinion, the only really good, at least like sapphic option in Mass Effect is Liara. All the other characters that I would want to romance are not romanceable as a woman.
right. It's a big ass bummer.
I really wish I could romance Tali as FemShep. I have a hard time wanting to play a male Shepard playthrough. I love FemShep so much. The voice actress that plays Shepard, she is so good.
Yeah, I think it's oh my lord, she's like in every Jennifer Hale. I think maybe.
Jennifer Hale, yeah, she's great.
Mm-hmm.
Her voice is so iconic.
She is. That and like I think like even the male chap, it was like, yeah, like it's iconic as well.
No, male chef is great too, but yeah, Jennifer Hale's like on like another level, so it's like really hard for me to want to try to like romance other characters that I can't romance as FemShep because I just love FemShep, and every time I play, I'm like, but I could play FemShep and romance Garrus again.
Again.
That's why I desperately need to get my PS4 fixed, because I've been dying to play this game for like the last year and I just haven't had my PS4 fixed, and I'm like, fuck. I know I can play it on Steam. I actually literally bought it on Steam when it was on sale, but my PC doesn't have a lot of space, so I probably won't be able to play it on my PC for a while.
Evil moment.
No, for real. Let's see. Let me share this to my.
Us spending like well, more like me spending like 20 million hours just like making the character.
Yeah, watch the stream's just gonna be all character customization. I'm joking. We'll probably at least make it out of the character customizer.
Maybe. I don't know.
I spent way too much time on the character customizer when I was playing this because I wanted to be a self-insert, and so I was like literally looking back and forth between photos.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna...
You're like, I am. That's me. I'm her.
I am Shepard.
And she's me. low-key why she look like, what's it called, the actress who plays Batwoman in the CW.
You know what? You're kind of right.
That wasn't on purpose, man. Fuck. Oh well. She is who she is.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Can I choose a name, or I can like
You can rename. There should be an option.
Facial identification.
Let's see. Code. No. Where is thy name?
Confirm facial identification.
Yeah. Oh. I guess finalize. I guess I can change her name.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Huh. There should be an option to change your name. Hold on.
Confirm facial identification.
Let's see. You can input a custom at the very start of a new playthrough. PC. You should be able to. Did they ask that before you customized anything?
I think so, probably.
Or...
I think I missed. I think I might have missed it.
Oh, maybe you did.
Profile reconstruction.
Because I don't want to like press back and then like lose the character.
Yeah.
Jane Shepard. It is the most Latina woman with the whitest name. Truly a woman. That's so. Once you confirm, couple you unable. That's okay. That's all right.
Identification confirmed.
It's all right. Go with defensive, actually. The classic mode original 160 power range will be used instead of the new 130 range XP and talent, but when progression is the number of levels is doubled. Okay. Got you. But I'll put like casual. So we just chilling. Auto level up. I mean, yeah. I feel like. Oh, maybe because like it's about like skill points, right? For like whatever.
Were you looking at the auto level up?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's where you automate you put your skill points. I like to do that myself because then I can put skill points into different skills.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was making sure I was reading it right. Yeah, that makes more sense to put it through yourself. It's time for the story.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for herself.
Keith David.
She saw her whole
yeah, there's a stacked cast in this
she
game.
Have some serious emotional scars.
Hell yeah.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
I love the boring world of this game. It's so good.
Whoa! Teleport.
They said the thing.
They said it. They said it.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
I know that's Seth Green.
Yeah.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot.
He plays one of my favorite characters in this game.
What happened?
I say that as every. He plays like one of my favorite characters in this game, as if all of the characters aren't my favorite characters.
Your favorite, like this second.
my
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Latina Shepard.
I love it. I want the mass relay necklace. That'd be really cool.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation,
check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
That's not Garrus. What's other Garrus?
No, that's Nihilus.
Nihilus.
So you hate him.
I mean, that's his name, but like, it's just like evil Garrus Nihilus.
That's good. I just jumped us halfway across
Nah,
the
he's
galaxy
he's with
inside
us.
Pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
Bro's racist.
The council helped fund this project. They have a right
Literally
to
every
send someone
character in
to
this
keep an
game
eye on
is
their
right.
investment.
Yeah,
Everyone's
that's
space
the
racist in
official
this
story.
Space racist.
Only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed.
Holy second contact main character name. Just you know.
The comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
To me, or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
This is like the most awkward like beginning screen. Is like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I missed the Normandy. Oh, I gotta get my PS4 fixed.
I'm giving you like intense FOMO right now.
I need to get lost in this game again. By the way, it is worth talking to all the NPCs.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Gotcha,
You learn
gotcha.
a lot of
Shepard, I
them
was
characters
hoping
and
you'd
stuff.
get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
We're gonna make her like
More than just
a dickhead, kind of low-key.
Shepard. Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
I do like. I might I like his face paint. Like it's kind of cool.
Do you
Yeah,
know
the
something?
Korean face paint is
Your
really
people
cool.
are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
By the way, if you go to the stuff on the left, you can ask more questions before the option on the right will just continue. So if you want to ask more questions and learn more, you should do the other branches on the left first, and then you can do what are we picking up, just as an FYI, so you don't miss anything that you otherwise wish you could go back and listen to.
Oh, okay, cool.
There must be a reason.
Thank you.
Can tell me about this, sir.
This comes
And yes, you can backseat for sure, 1000%. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. So
Yeah, talking to NPCs is definitely worth it. It's what makes the world feel so immersive. There's so many really great NPCs that are super memorable in this game, and in fact, some of them make returns in the other games. I don't know, it just feels very lived in. Part of why I love this
Protheans
game.
vanished 50,000 years ago.
that's her.
The legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years.
My God.
Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why'd y'all tell the fucking council? You'll learn very quickly everyone hates the fucking council. I actually got them killed when I
That's
first
cool.
played this
Some
game.
species see you as selfish,
That's crazy.
too independent, even dangerous.
It was on accident, actually, but
Plus,
I wasn't too upset.
I can be judgy. I like I like low. Okay, so like my first play of Undertale, I like killed Toriel, and I'm like it's like my greatest sin. So,
That's crazy.
in my defense, like in the game's like, all right, you need to go back home, and you're like, all right, I gotta go home, lady, and she's like, all right, well, I'm gonna kidnap you, Ashley, and I'm like, okay, well, then die, duh, the fuck. That's my mindset. I'm like, well, I'm like, she needs to go, and then I'm like, everyone's like, what the fuck, you killed Toriel? He's like the best character. You killed mommy, and I'm like, what?
Going into Undertale completely blind is like a whole different.
That was my thing.
It's different.
That was my. I went in. I mean, I knew like it was popular, right? I went in blind somehow, right? And like I found on the PS Vita, and then their tutorial. I was like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? And like I did like a micro, like a mini, like a soft version of the genocide run, because I'm like, oh, Undyne, all right, you're gone, bah! And I'm just. I feel bad a little bit, but like every time I play the game now, I make sure I like save. I like let most of them live. I'm like, you guys can live. We're cool. We're cool. I've become better.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all
Because you're Latina, and we like Latinas, so.
We see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy and to the Spectres. We are an elite group.
We're all big fans of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Can we romance Nihilus? I want Nihilus, Ashley. No Garrus.
No, for real.
I don't know.
For real, though.
I don't know. I don't know.
He also has a nice voice.
He does have a nice voice. I'm like, I like you, man. I like the funny words you say.
It was funny. I don't want to say I disliked Garrus in the first game, but the second game is where I was really endeared to him. He's kind of a hothead in the first game, and he matures in like the second and third game.
Enemies to lovers, I see. Makes sense for you.
That's real.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions.
You know, honestly, now I can really now seeing the game in action, I can definitely understand like how you got caned from this.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you should play it, because like, you know, you already like my comic. It's literally like, if you play it, you're like, okay, I get it now.
Second Contact, the game. Imagine like for my comic, you need to play all of Mass Effect, and then you read the comic. All right, now you get it. It's the it's the pretext.
Well, what happened was that I beat this game, and you know, just like everyone else that beats all these games, they're like, damn, I'm never gonna experience anything like this again. I need to experience something that'll make me feel this way.
Captain,
But there's barely any media out there that like has a similar vibe.
Right.
That even gets close to it, and I was like, fine, I'll do it myself.
your Thanos moment. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Literally.
Ashley, yo.
I love the like kind of 50s, 60s like space like sci-fi designs of a lot of the outfits, even though they're a little bit ridiculous, like you got blue armor on, but like
Yeah, it's kind of given like like old like pulp like novels.
Yeah.
Or like space for like Warhammer, or maybe even like
older sci-fi novels.
Yeah, like or like
artwork and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I love
everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all.
I don't know why. Ashley always gives me like Megan Fox vibes. I don't know why. Ever since I played the demo for the second game, I'm like, this is Megan Fox. No, it's Ashley. Oh.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other alliance
giant
ships in the area.
The giant fist.
Fast and quiet. This
Here comes a giant fist.
A small strike
That was
team
Master
can move
Hand.
quickly.
Master Hand.
It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
What's it called? Mass Effect in Smash is Garrus. Garrus in Smash.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to see
They would put Shepard in Smash if they did.
Yeah, but they'll make Garrus like a little trophy thingy.
Yeah, they'd make all the other characters like trophies.
Womp womp. Womp womp.
Serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander.
I love the music
Go in
in this
heavy and
game.
head straight for the
It's pretty good.
What's funny, I keep forgetting that EA.
Helping survivors is a secondary objective.
Hmm?
The beacon
He said, "Don't worry about that shit."
It's alright. Don't worry about it. It's cool.
You coming with us? I move faster on my own.
I bet you do. Look at those hips. Like,
Nihilus will scout out ahead.
Dude, the Turians all got that slutty little waist going on.
for real. Like, grab the waist. It's crazy.
Not for real.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Don't be racist, bro. Come on. Damn. Like,
This is like the telltale options where you choose something and they just say something crazy.
that's not what I meant to say.
You're like, I don't trust him, and then they're like, man, I hate, insert race here. You're like, that's not what I said.
Literally. Like okay. Like, come on.
By the way, just so you know, there are options in this game, the Paragon and, what's the, why am I blanking? Oh, the Paragon and Renegade options, that can determine if your Shepherd is, like, good or evil or whatever. I can't remember how much it affects the first game, but it does have an effect on the later games, in terms of, like, endings you can get. Particularly for the first game, and it can also affect your relationships with side characters. So
Really?
when you're interacting with them, yeah. So just something to keep in mind. It's pretty easy to know which ones are which. The top option is, and when you're like speaking to a character, on the right side there's like usually 3 options, unless you want to like learn more about something. The top
Right.
option will be Paragon, the middle is like neutral, and the bottom will always be Renegade.
Interesting. 'Cause I know in 2 or 3, like that's like when the most gets affected and stuff.
Yeah, it has more of an effect on 2 and 3. I can't really remember if it really has much of an effect in this game. But 2 and especially 3, 3 it can completely change your ability to get the best ending if you are a Renegade. Occasionally I choose some Renegade options because they're funny, but I try to put a Paragon because I like getting the good endings.
I just love seeing like Renegade like male Shep, because it's just like, oh, it's just so mean and rude, but it's like kind of funny.
Oh, also there are moments where you can have characters be permanently dead for the rest of the series. And that's
What?
something to keep in mind. You know what? That's why you need your Paragon to be high, because you might not be able to save a character. So just keeping that in mind. There are really great characters in this game that you may not be able to fully experience because you weren't able to save them because your Paragon wasn't high enough. That's what it is. So
That's interesting.
the
I didn't.
characters that you replace them with are ass, so I don't recommend being Renegade unless you're like, fuck this character, which usually isn't the case for most people.
Amazing.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna
So I recommend trying to do as many Paragon options as possible so that you can keep your options open when it comes to like, saving characters. A lot of things just like floating. It's not doing shit. It's just,
Yeah, it's chilling. It's big chilling. You can talk to.
creepy. I don't like it.
I thought you could talk to it. I'm like, you can talk to it. Like, oh no, it's just chilling.
You're just killing it for no reason.
No.
Don't do anything.
I'll be a good person. I won't do anything.
That's okay. I think you can kill these things. It doesn't matter.
I'm like, oh, okay, say less.
It's more like talking shit to other people and stuff, and being like, I don't trust this person, and all this sort of stuff. Those are usually the options that will raise your Renegade. Yeah, it's very hard for me to do a Renegade playthrough because there are moments where I literally can't save a character. Like, I can't let this character die. It's not worth it. I like this character too much.
I keep pressing like.
This reminds me of when. Oh.
No,
I
so
was saying, this reminds me of when I went to Lake Tahoe,
Mhm.
and it's like we would go to like Mammoth a lot with my family, and we were like, oh, let's finally go, you know, somewhere else for vacation. So we went to Lake Tahoe, and within like 3 days, a fire started there, and it was like totally smoked us out, and there was like ash in the air everywhere and shit. And I was like, man. Then we went back to Mammoth. Damn.
Damn.
Bro got impaled.
Got cracked.
Again.
Slimed. That's horrible. Bro got slimed.
This shit was looking like Lake Tahoe when I was there.
I'm so used to playing like X being like oh reload, and there's tossing my grenades. I'm like, oh my bad.
See, I'm horrible at playing any sort of shooter games. Like I'm terrible. I mostly play this game for the story and characters because I'm really bad at these sort of games.
You're like, except Mass Effect, I lock in.
I played Halo on easy mode and I was still fighting for my life.
I can't judge. I do this. It happens to me too. So I'm fighting for my fucking life here. So speaking of,
she's fighting for her life too.
Oh my god, twins.
Twinning.
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others. I think I'm the only one left.
You abandoned them? That's so fucked up. You suck. You should quit. Leave the military. Go home.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes,
Oh yeah, sometimes you get the
we held our position as long as we could.
Paragon and Renegade options on the left side, but those are only if you want to expand on like talking to that character, basically.
Gotcha.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed
It's
to be a
Grok.
source of cheap labor, but turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
This is our future. This is our future. The Geth are coming for us.
But you should be happy though, because you get to get Garrus. So there.
Those robots in San Jose that are like, those like
You've seen a Turian Spectre around here.
kind of realistic robots in San Jose. Those are our Geth. They're gonna come for us.
Geth versus the Waymos.
Like those ones that were dancing. You know, those like robots.
My favorite is the one at Disney, or the Spider-Man one, where it like just broke its back. I was like, damn, dude. Even the robots get robot Spider-Man gets fucked up.
Move out.
What do you call it? What was I gonna say? I wish this game had a Geth romance. I think that would have been actually insane.
Doom the Owie. I see how it is.
Well, the thing is, the Geth are kind of like a hive mind, so like, how would that even work? And I mean that in like a good way.
Oh, super.
I wish.
Maybe it's like super polyamory or something.
It's basically what it is. Like, all of the Geth are also one. Like, they all consult each other before making any sort of decision. But it's very weird. Like, it's bizarre, and I'm like, that would be like such an interesting premise for a romance.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I just like I think like just giving these people more health is like the better idea, only because like I know for damn sure like I play Kingdom Hearts enough to be like, all right, I don't want these guys to die. Like at least if I get fucked up, they can help me out, not the other way around. You know, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Take cover. Moving up to oh, okay, I see. So my control's like broken, so the reason why if it shoots with LT, I'm like that's exactly why. So I love it. So I'm glad this answers my question, because I was like, oh, like when I played Rainbow Six with my friends on PC, I'm like, why this controller always only messes up for Rainbow Six? Now I know it messes up for Mass Effect and Rainbow Six. That's 2 games. Arguably the trilogy, so that's 4 games, because there's like 3 games in Rainbow Six. All right, so dumb question: do I have to like do I have to have these guys like fight, like kill the Geth to make them level up, or no?
No, I don't remember. They kind of get experience, just you don't have to worry about making them do anything.
Okay.
There's an option, I can't remember if it's in this game or if it's in 2 or 3, that you can like send your squad mates after a specific like enemy, but I kind of just ignore that. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, well, it says that it's the D-pad, like you can move enemies towards, like you can move your guys to like certain enemies. But I was like, wait, do I have to like let you? Do I? Have to...
I don't think I've ever really done that though.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't matter. Cool, all right.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of concerned.
Probably like you want them to go after a specific target, but this game isn't hard enough. I think I also play this game on easy mode because I'm just terrible at these sort of games.
No, that's fair. I mean, you're kind of playing the game for mainly the story anyway, so I mean, like, it's not that big of an issue, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah, I mostly play for story, so I just play on easy mode. So
yeah, that's fair. But it's more like because like I got a flashback of Kingdom Hearts, where I'm like, oh, I gotta make sure that these guys, like, do I have to make sure that these guys fight to level them up too, or I could just kill them myself with the occasional help, and I guess I could just kill them with the occasional help, which works for me.
Yeah, you don't have to send them there.
Yeah. Hard to say. Maybe we'll reach cap. Any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramp.
Why is Ashley just surveying? Like, she's like in the middle of a battlefield. She's like mogging with her like her own custom outfit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, can I change my outfit? Like, I don't want black and red. Why can't it be white like that, like her? What the fuck?
Body T, face T.
No, seriously, like, what the fuck? She's like her lips are filled. She's like, she has like perfect hair and like her cheekbones. I'm like, what the fuck? She was ready. She's serving the military and serving, society. Oh my god.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Why they're all crucified? Whoa. Oh, there's zombies? What the fuck? Oh, Husk.
Every game like this gotta have their own version of zombies at some point.
Yeah. I'm assuming
Really...
they're cool. I like them. I like the bone, like the techno veins and shit. Like that. It's really cool.
Yeah, that's what I like about them. They have this like organic synthetic like mixture that's like really creepy.
Yeah.
It's also really fun because in the later parts, their later games, I can't remember if it's also in this game, but there are husks of other species too, not just the humans. So you get like different versions. Like you get them of like the Turians and like the Thorians and stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's actually kind of cool. Imagine like you see like Husk Garrus people. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is how you can unlock and get like other items and stuff.
Okay. You
have to line up those red parts with the orange, I think.
Oh, I see. That actually does make a little.
I think so. No, it's been forever since I've. Oh.
Darn.
It's been forever since I've played.
That's fine. I mean, like, are they super important? I get them like they get like the Uber gun or something.
Yeah, I probably get like better weapons and like health stuff and whatever.
Darn. I hope Hotter Garrus doesn't die. If he dies, I'll be very sad. Whoa.
I hope this guy isn't evil.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Bro's obviously Geth, bro. Like, no, bro. No! No! Don't kill. No! Oh, fuck. I guess I'll sell for Garrus then. He died. Like, do you have a cousin? Garrus? Okay, sure. Whatever.
I wonder if Saren is evil.
Has like techno everything. Oh, well, that's fucked up.
Kind of looks like the Husks.
Yeah, right. He's like, sussy. I forgot I can melee. I was like, oh wait, I can punch. I can fight back. I can punch him up.
Commander.
Can't believe we killed the hottest character in this game. How dare they?
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you. I'm human.
What are you doing sneaking
You're
around?
a coward. It's like again, like it's just so mean. Like chill.
Hiding from those creatures.
Honestly, he's so mean though.
I saw him with that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Give him the evil backshot.
Evil action.
evil backshot.
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon
So he's so nonchalant about like somebody just dying in front of him. It's like, yeah, it just happens.
showed up in the attack.
Bro's seen too much.
He's like, hey, as long as it wasn't me.
Behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
I'm actually like genuinely, I am genuinely curious to find out like what's the, if you want to talk about it, of course, like what is going on with your Dollar Tree find of the week or month.
Oh god, yeah. I've been like writing reviews down, but I've been too lazy to like make full like write-outs of it, but that's something I really want to do soon. I finally found a good body wash.
Oh really?
I've tried a couple shit body washes there. Yeah, I'm actually using up one of them that I don't love, but it's still fine.
What's bad about it?
Sometimes I need a nap to get
It's just, it needs to like lather more. The problem I'm finding with a lot of Dollar Tree body washes is they don't lather very well. Yeah, I found this one that's supposed to be kind of like a... Sorry, Ashley just like raking the sky over the coals.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, better her than me. I don't need to, let's just go. Whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, half of this game is also just like talking to randos, but I love it because I think all the characters are very interesting. And you learn a lot about the world. But yeah, no, a lot of the body washes, they don't lather very well, so you end up having to use it on soap. The one that I found recently, that I tried, it kind of feels like, it's supposed to be like not a dupe, because it's definitely not. But it's kind of like one of the Dove body washes.
Mm-hmm.
So the lather's a lot better and it's very moisturizing, and that shit's good. I like it.
I'm just upping your volume to like 142. And it's not your fault. It's just like the game. I lowered the game, but like I'm gonna lower the game a little bit more. But I'll make sure that you're being heard as well, because I'm actually very interested in your like your review, and I want everyone else to be interested in like, because like I what I love about the internet and what about people in general is that like people always have specific interests that you never thought to think about until people bring it up, and I'm like I never like, so I'm like, you know what, I'm literally here. I'm so here to like listen to you talk about Dollar Tree. Like let's fucking go. So I want the
here, my reviews.
Hell yeah.
I literally have a list in my notes app. Let me see. There are some things I liked recently. Oh, I found that Dollar Tree has a dupe of the Hemp's lotion. And it's really nice. Honestly, I've never used the original Hemp's lotion, so I can't tell you how comparable it is, but it smells very nice. And I actually found a lotion from there that I liked already, but the problem is like the bottle is so small and it's kind of annoying to buy like 10 million bottles. So it's nice because this one, the bottle's a bit bigger, so it doesn't run out as easily.
Right.
I just bought like a coconut pineapple version, so I'm excited to try that one. It smells very nice. What else did I get? I think I got Happy, I found a mouthwash there that I like because I'm really picky about mouthwash, and the brand I was using before that was not Dollar Tree, I was using the TheraBreath because I use like cruelty-free cosmetics. I don't do like the animal testing for like cosmetics and stuff, and so and like hygiene stuff. So like it's really hard to find a cruelty-free mouthwash and one that doesn't have alcohol in it.
That's like because the one I use the well, I use the Listerine no alcohol.
Yeah, because the alcohol is really, it's dries out your gums, and I already have like gum recession on my upper teeth. I have a permanent retainer in my bottom teeth, and it kind of gives me some gum recession. So I shouldn't be using any mouthwash with alcohol in it, but it's really hard to find cruelty-free mouthwash and cruelty-free mouthwash that also has no alcohol and also has fluoride in it. It seems like for some reason, if you're looking for cruelty-free and vegan products, they suddenly think that you don't want fluoride anymore. And I'm like, no, I care about fluoride. I'm not like a woo-woo health person, like weird health person, or RFK Jr. health person, whatever. Like I want fluoride in my shit. Like, just because I'm vegan doesn't mean I don't believe in science. What are you talking about?
You're like, oh, I'm not insane.
I'm not insane. I'm vegan. I'm not crazy though.
Exactly.
I'm pretty normal actually. Well, I say that as if I'm not making like a monster fucker comic that requires a certain level of crazy, but
I mean, that's pretty normal. Hey.
It's normal. It's normal to want to fuck a giant lizard.
Sure, yeah. Hey, look, generic monster, generic those like weird cheapo like monster romance novels, not like what you guys make. The one with like the hot woman in the front with the dog. That's supposed to be her boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
That's much weirder and crazier than whatever anyone else does. So you're winning. Okay, so
I'm normal.
I still
I'm very normal.
that is like the weird. I'm not gonna lie, that's just a stereotype. That's like such an insane stereotype, but also one that gets perpetuated in the most like subtlest ways. To a point where I would even call it micro misogyny at this point, like a microaggression, but it's like misogyny.
It's crazy.
I'm
like,
like,
the mouthwash I found, it's by the brand EVO. I don't know if it's pronounced Evo or Evo or whatever, but they have a alcohol-free mouthwash with fluoride, and I was like, oh my god, they saved me. Because I think what happened was TheraBreath, it looked like their cruelty-free certification wasn't renewed, so I'm like, oh, maybe they're not cruelty-free anymore, so I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And then Dollar Tree saved me.
Dollar Tree has your back.
It's expensive, so like, it ended up saving my ass. What else have I been using there? I've been using some teeth whitening strips there. I don't use them too often because it's not good for your enamel, but my teeth they're not yellow, but like, I'd like them to be a little bit whiter, so I just take like big breaks between using them. I think that's also the Evo brand. I want to try one of their toothpastes. I'm just using up another one that I have first.
Okay. I mean, my question is that to kind of go back to the soap, the lather the bad part is also because I guess like if you need more to lather, it means you kind of waste your soap more faster. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah,
too?
I go through it pretty quickly. Like one of the soaps I'm using up right now, it comes in a nice big bottle, but like I'm using it in like 2 weeks or less because of how much soap I have to use to get a good lather.
Right.
So it's kind of annoying that way. Like I was kind of spoiled because before I was trying out Dollar Tree stuff, I was using like the Dove body wash, and I actually still have one because when I went on vacation, we were staying like an Airbnb, and my family's like, oh, well, we'll get like body wash and stuff for each of the rooms. So they bought body wash, and I just took it home with me. So I'm spoiled, so I'm using that body wash right now. But once I'm out of this other one that's kind of shitty, I like the Dollar Tree one enough that it's not really worth paying $10 for the Dove one anymore for me, because the one that I found at Dollar Tree that I like is like most of the way there. Like it's pretty good. So I found a backup, so I bought another one. Although they do have the Dove bar soaps. I did buy a Dove bar soap to try. I'm more of like a body wash person.
I like body wash too, yeah.
Yeah, but I bought one just to try it and see like if it's good enough and it's comparable enough to how I like the body wash, then I can just use the Dove bar soap because I like the Dove, soaps and body washes in general. So I'll see how I like the bar soap version, and if I like it, I might just use that instead of a Dollar Tree body wash. But I don't know, it's just kind of fun. I can feel like I can take more risks on trying new cosmetic products instead of like being like, well, I wasted $10,
Right.
Beforehand, it's like every time I run out of something, I have to spend $10. So
Jesus.
It's nice that I don't really have to do that anymore. But that also means I have to try some shitty things before I find something good. But I think there's only been a couple products that I've tried there that I legitimately was like kind of unusable. Like I was like, I'm not using this. And obviously you can't take it back or anything, so it kind of becomes garbage. But I try to at least find like, the the Dollar Tree Beauty community. They do like their own reviews on it, so at least I can kind of know some stuff before trying it, so I don't waste my money and I don't waste, products. And I don't like being wasteful. I don't like being wasteful, so I'm glad that most of the stuff I can use up. There's just been a couple things that I'm like, no, this is actual garbage. I can't use this.
No,
Lip stain I tried, that was so bad.
No, I feel you on that one because I got like eczema and like dry skin, like whatever. So like Dove is like for me is like the best. It doesn't like give me eczema, it doesn't like it doesn't dry my skin too much. Like
yeah, I have eczema. I have eczema too, but it's not like. Luckily, mine isn't really bad. I get breakouts occasionally. What do you call it? Like dermatitis breakouts. I actually had it recently. I realized that my skin is sensitive to like fragrance in perfumes, not really in like cosmetic products, like like soaps and stuff, but like I was using like a body spray and I'd put body spray or perfume on my neck, and my neck kept getting really irritated, like in the creases of my neck. So when you have like tech neck, you have that crease in your neck. I have one, and it got really irritated there. I guess when the perfume and fragrance is sitting there and then my neck is moving around, it was like rubbing my skin. And then like same with like kind of where my neck meets my shoulders, it was like super itchy, like crazy itchy. And I was like, oh, this is terrible. And I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was something in my skincare routine for a while. But then I realized it's not my skincare routine. I'm like, well, I don't know what it is. And then I bought a new perfume from, where'd I get it from? Not TJ Maxx, not Ross. What's the other one?
Marshalls.
Marshalls. I got a really good perfume from Marshalls. It smells very nice, but I use it on my neck and that broke me the fuck out in dermatitis. So I can still use it. I just can't put perfume on my neck anymore. I just have to put it on like my arms and my clothes, which is too bad. But at least I can still use it. I'm not like allergic to it. I just the skin on my neck is sensitive and doesn't like it.
Amazing.
Yeah, but luckily my skin tolerates more things than I would think for having like dermatitis eczema issues. Most of my eczema is like I forgot how it's pronounced. It's like starts with the D, but it's a type of eczema where you get like blisters on your fingers. I don't know if you get that type. I usually get it when my hands are really dry in winter. They're almost like they're very small. They're like these little baby blisters on my fingers. And they're kind of itchy.
Not warts right now, right?
No. They're like eczema based. I looked it up because I was like, I don't even know what this is, but I get them like in the winter or when my hands are extra dry, and they're like, oh, it's called like here, let me look it up. I don't even know how to pronounce it, to be honest. I don't know how to pronounce.
Well, because like warts, cysts, pimples, like all that kind of stuff, and I think eczema are connected like genetically. And I was like, what the fuck, man?
Dyshidrotic eczema.
Really? Okay.
Tiny, intensely itchy, fluid-filled blisters on the palms, sides of fingers, and the soles of the feet. I get them between my fingers.
Something must have activated it.
Oh, this is iconic.
Roger,
this
Normandy.
moment.
Standing by.
What the fuck?
Save him from the beacon.
No, don't touch. It's too.
Well.
I'm not glad because it's FemShep. It's given like a YA book. I love it. And then my life was changed forever. What the fuck? Look at the squid. The Squidmobile. The squid
Master
ship.
Hand returns.
Master Hand. Master Squid.
I forgot about her. She has giant titties.
I'm like, oh, okay.
The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was
Damn.
under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
It's just like the freckles, like the texture. I'm like, what the fuck? Like that's like a crazy amount of detail.
Yeah, I really like the detail on a lot of the models. This game actually, like, visually has held up pretty well. I mean, to be fair, they changed some, facial animations and stuff.
Well, this is like the remaster, right? So like, I wonder like how much like how different they look in the original?
It's different, but it's not like as much as you'd think. It's mostly they fix a lot of the facial animations, like the clarity and stuff looks nicer. A lot of the lighting looks better, but it's not as significant as you'd think. A lot of the texture and like the nice details on the models were already there. I wish BioWare was as good as they used to be.
Yeah, me too.
R.I.P. BioWare.
Me.
Sad.
Yeah, Andromeda.
I don't even know if,
and like
yeah,
Anthem.
I don't even know if the next Mass Effect is even gonna be made. I know they put out like a teaser, but they had some other company bought like EA or BioWare recently, and I'm not very hopeful.
I feel like I'm more likely a Shepherd in Dead by Daylight / Fortnite before the fourth game.
Yeah.
Speaking of Shadow and Fortnite, thoughts?
I actually don't play Fortnite, but I'm really excited for all the memes.
I'm so shocked. Like I actually downloaded it this morning. I'm playing Fortnite right now as we speak.
Hell yeah. Honestly, it sounds weird. I know you'd be like, if I was playing Fortnite, I'd probably be playing as Shadow. I actually want to play as Dr. Eggman if I was playing. I don't know what it is. I love playing as Dr. Eggman in game. Yeah, you can play. I think you can play as Dr. Eggman. At least that's what it looks like. Maybe I'm wrong, though. At least Dr. Eggman has a model in Fortnite, so.
You have to... Sarah, we have to play Fortnite. We have to play Fortnite.
I played it like once, like, how many years ago? Like 5 years ago.
Get back. Come on, Sarah. We gotta play Fortnite.
You had no way to know
The Joe Swanson like Fortnite this weekend.
I love whenever they have to bring a character into Fortnite, but like their body proportions don't work for Fortnite, so they just make them really long.
My favorite is the Digital Circus commercial.
It's so funny.
Just make Pommy, like poor Pommy's ears just long. Like, oh, okay.
The thing is, like, Pommy could have worked. My problem is that they gave her almost like these like human arm and leg like details, like very human looking, like less cartoon, and so it kind of looked weird. I think it could have worked if they still gave her kind of noodly arms and legs too, just stretched out. It just kind of looked a bit weird because, like, I don't know, the shape of like her arms and legs looked too real.
I think it's more of a hitbox kind of thing. Like, if it was like noodly, then you probably like people can like juke and like kind of like fuck with the hitbox versus like that's the thing that I've heard with Fortnite. That's what I mean. Peter Griffin like buff and whatever instead of fat, because if he's fat, he has a bigger hitbox. Ooh, yeah, it's a bigger hitbox. So like it's like in Overwatch where like, oh, you have a bigger hip, you have like your tank, but you have like X, Y, and Z and like defenses. When you're a character in Fortnite, you're just the character in Fortnite. That's it. So you have a bigger hitbox, you're not gonna have like the same like defenses as the tank per se. So it wouldn't be fair to people. Yeah, it wouldn't be fair.
I also love how Sonic and Shadow Knuckles, they're like robots because Sega didn't want to make Sonic actually have a gun.
Cowards. No, I heard a friend of mine, the game apologist, he made a video. He does like videos on the Sonic comics, and he explained it. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, that's fine with me, I guess. It's just like, I'm like, really? Like, okay. It's like, I was like, we'll have you in Fortnite, but we don't want you to shoot people. Sonic can't do that.
Sonic can't shoot people.
Even though, like, Sonic, like, Sonic like fights.
His robot will shoot them, but not him.
Like he fights God and like and genocidal people all the time, but guns has gone too far.
Sonic can have a sword and stab people and cut them, but he can't have a gun.
Could it get flashbacks to Shadow like nah.
Yeah, Shadow can have a gun, just not Sonic.
Sonic can have Shadow can have like an M16 or like what's it called? Sorry, an MP5, whatever. That cocks like a shotgun. For whatever reason, but that's him. That's insane. I now I'm seeing it. I cannot unsee it. He's carrying this like submachine gun. And he goes like it's a shotgun. I'm like, what are you doing?
It's so funny.
The chaos gun, or go gadget shotgun.
It's so funny.
I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction. Nothing's really clear.
The lipstick looks actually really good for her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I made the right choice.
How's our EXO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it.
I love these sort of games where you could add makeup to your character because it's like, oh, wait, we're going into battle. Hold on, let me put on my lipstick, my mascara.
I mean, I think I did a better job than usual because like I remember playing Destiny 2 or something and gave him makeup and it looks so ridiculous. I'm like I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, it looks a bit better in this game unless you choose like a crazy color.
Yeah, like, if you use like purple or whatever, I'm like, alright, it looks kind of nasty, but like you make it like nice black or like kind of like close to like skin tone, it looks much nicer and less ridiculous. Yeah. I'm fine.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your
She really does like Ruby Rose. That's kind of crazy, actually. That wasn't on purpose either.
She does low key a little bit look like Ruby Rose.
Like it wasn't even I'm like, yeah, Latina, like yeah, get her Latina. That's all I wanted to do. Ruby Rose, the whitest woman of all time. What the fuck? I can't win, man. Unfair. She's like Ruby Rose with like Ariana Grande's like skin tone changing.
Yeah.
Messed up.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Diz invading.
Yeah, fuck the council.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hate them.
Yeah, fuck them.
You'll play this game and you'll feel the same.
I won't let them blame
Yeah.
me for losing.
Oh, why is
Or
her?
if you,
I didn't do anything.
Ooh, look at her neck. You saw that?
I know.
Ooh,
But-
that scared me. I was like,
Why
what?
would they and fix their animations, but they didn't fix all of them.
This looks the Goku like neck meme.
Saren's a specter, at best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue specter's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know.
Anderson changed his mind real quick.
He's like, you're right.
You were there just before that beacon self-destructed.
No, let the this one drop clip
Any clue
where he's
might
like,
tell us what's
I don't. What's it called? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, sure. Well, he's wrong. Okay.
Saren was after a
Just
vision.
before I lost Vision.
He was trying to see. He was trying to see
a vision of what?
the future or something like that. I don't know. War.
Raw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
The arms look kind of funky, honestly.
Need to report this to the council, Shepard.
Low key.
Yeah, fuck it.
You forget it. Forget about it.
Crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Tell the Jonkler we're gonna dock.
I almost forgot about that meme.
I was quite.
Every time you're back in the Normandy, you should talk to basically everyone in the ship. It's my recommendation because that's how you advance characters. I guess personal stories, and then you can get what's called a loyalty mission for them.
Okay.
So yeah, you should like talk to them, and that's how you can like eventually learn that's a character too. Is just continuously talking to them when you're back on the Normandy.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to go through the story, but I'm definitely gonna, since you're here, I'm like, might as well just like mess with the characters and like try to do some extra stuff. And I think this is the only one in the trilogy that has like cars and stuff. So like, I wonder what that's about.
Oh, the for like the driving the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one where you can drive. Fuck, what's it called? The god awful car.
That's what I'm hearing about it. I heard like, oh, this game's like the car part's the worst part of the first Mass Effect.
It's quite bad. It's quite bad. I think they fixed it a bit from the first game or from the original, but it's bad. The Mako. The Mako is a piece of work. I don't think you get access to the Mako for. Or no, you can actually, you get access to it pretty early, but it's going to be a bit before you have another mission, since you're going to the Citadel, which is like a hub world.
Mm-hmm.
The Citadel's pretty cool though. Citadel's lots of, talking to NPCs and stuff, but the Citadel, there's a lot of interesting shit there. But yeah, it's worth exploring the Normandy on the different floors and stuff and talking to characters. The characters will all kind of have their place where they hang out, so you can talk to them every time. Going into different rooms and stuff too, to just kind of get to know everyone.
Gotcha. That makes sense,
It makes your crew feel very alive. That's what I like.
That's fair. I mean, you're not taking our time, so like, it's not like I know I know you can't be around all the time, so like we can make it like assistant, like every other week or something. You and I can come back to Mass Effect, and we'll do it.
Yeah.
Because like I do want to like I want to make it a new thing where like whenever it's a Patreon sponsor of a game, if it's a game, then like it'll be a series for the month or something. But like I'll stream other stuff, in the interim. But like, like once a week or something, like next week or something. You and I can come back and keep playing this.
Hopefully, let me check with my schedule because I will be away for a bit, for like a weekend or something. Yeah, I can do next week if it's like, before, like if it's like Monday or Tuesday or whatever. But I can't do later in the week, unfortunately. But I can probably do the week after that for sure.
If anything, right now, can you just text me that so I can just have a note of it? Because I gotta make my calendar. Yeah. I gotta make my calendar for the week, and I'm like, I can't give an answer right now. If not,
no worries.
If not that Monday, Tuesday, like you said, like it'll definitely be like next week, the week after. So it's all Gucci. Let's see. Okay, man, there the crew could use some good news. He'll be missed. Soldiers die? Fuck off, man. That's so mean. Yeah, well, get over it. They died, and people lie, people die. Get over it.
People die when they're killed.
Soldiers die. Just keep playing. Soldiers die. Soldiers die. Soldiers die.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on
also, like a friend of mine have been playing Doki Doki Literature Club. He's been showing me the game, and we do like funny and we do funny voices for the visual novel. And like the MC, like the YN is we named him John, and his voice is like Joe Swanson. So like I've been like stimming Joe Swanson voice like it's like for a month now. So if you hear me doing it like in the background, I'm like, yeah, it's just like it's my stem. I'm sorry.
I need to be able to imitate more characters. I need to practice my voice impressions.
Me too. I like doing voice impressions a lot. It to me it's like really fun to do.
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing death.
Damn, like again, like her lips are filled. Like, oh my god, man. After a whole battle, she's like, I'm ready.
She looks like she lives in LA.
No, that's exactly right. That's why I'm like, oh, is that Megan Fox? I'm like, no, because like that's like she looked the most like LA person I've ever seen in a game. I don't know. It just looks so odd because everyone looks like a normal person, and then you see her. If anything, is like she's like a main character in like Star Trek or Battlestar Galactica, and we're like the side character or something.
And for real, there's quite a few characters in this game where you're like, they mogging me.
It's giving me like main character energy. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit.
Or like the lady from the soldier from Wreck-It Ralph.
It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Yeah. You know what? I think that character was inspired by Commander Shepard.
Thanks, Commander.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It was inspired by Mass Effect.
It just
I'm curious.
it gives like Mass Effect / Warhammer.
Yeah, it's kind of the vibe.
Warhammer.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Dr. Chocolates needs to read some romance books.
She
She needs to be on book talk.
She needs to be on book talk. She needs to be happy. You know what she needs to read, honestly?
What?
Second Contact on Webtoon. You know?
She should read Second Contact on Webtoon. Did you know Second Contact is on Webtoon?
Did you know? Like, oh, did you know? I did not know Second Contact was on Webtoon. Is it also on Tapas? Like the Spanish food?
It's on Global Comics. It's on Comic Fury. It's on Blue Sky. It's on Instagram. It's on Twitter.
Oh my god! Where can't you not? Where can't you like not read this? What the fuck? Holy! And apparently there's more. There's a way to get more Second Contact.
Read it on YouTube.
On YouTube.
People read a lot of comics on YouTube.
I've seen that a bunch. Like people are just like dubbing comics and stuff. I've seen that a shit ton. It's pretty cool. A friend of mine, a friend of mine, his comic got like dubbed, and I was like, holy fuck.
I had someone reach out to me on Blue Sky that said they were interested in like doing a comic dub. Just kind of like for funsies. I'm not really sure if, you know, what their plans are for that, or if they're still interested in doing that. But they reached out because they were kind of curious of how I like thought their voices sounded and stuff in my mind.
I mean, if you think about it, it's just non-canon anyway. So like, if they want to do like a dub of your characters, like, it's not like, you know, it's not like the canon. Yeah. It's like canon or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. People can do whatever, but I do have specific voices in my brain for that.
Oh yeah. What is your voice for Eden?
I think that she sounds like Ripley in Alien.
Okay.
She has a very stern but still kind of feminine voice. I like Ripley's voice because I like that Eden would have a, you know, masked appearance but still kind of have a feminine voice. It's kind of a bit of what's the anime term, the gap moe? I kind of like that. It's not like a very strong, like very strongly feminine voice, but Ripley kind of is softer. She's a bit softer spoken, but still very like kind of firm.
She has like that bass in her voice, yeah.
Yeah.
Timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
And I'm assuming Carnell is like, you know, like very like. I mean, you want to be funny as like Roger from American Dad.
You know, finding a good voice claim for Carnell is hard, because I have a very specific voice for him in my head, but I haven't really found a character that really. You know what? I think I did recently. Sorry, this music is so good.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
All right.
Why so touchy, Joker?
Just saying, you need firepower too.
Is
You'd
this
be able to come so hard.
is this kind of small? I don't know.
Just small, but you need to be able to come hard. That's
Exactly, like small dick, but with big dick energy.
yes, exactly. That ship's big. I don't think that ship's very big. What, you think it's big?
It's big. It's big. I'm not glad you like maybe like Bryce Papernook, low key, like for Cardinal. I don't know. Like
For
like
me, Cardinal's voice, because obviously he was inspired by Garrus, so I like elements of Garrus's voice. But the thing is, mainly the delivery that's what like doesn't match for most of the voice claims I found. Cardinal has a very feminine. The only way to describe it is gay. It's a very gay feminine delivery to like the way he speaks, but he has like a deep masculine voice.
I don't know. I like the idea of like Cardinal kind of have like a nasally like kind of my voice, like a nasally kind of voice, but like it can still like hit that bass, you know, when it wants to like be a little serious and like honest, you know, that kind of vibe. I look at like Bryce Papernook, because like you know, like the kind of like miraculous like Cat Noir kind of voice, like a little higher fun, but then like you know like a little more even out for like actual discussion.
Yeah, in my brain, Cardinal sounds like Garrus if he was gay.
Garrus, I got you.
Garrus if he was gay.
Garrus is Garrus. I'm not gonna lie to you, like the thumbnail for this if whenever this becomes a VOD or a stream highlight, you should have like your like Garrus collection. And there we go. That's the thumbnail.
Speaking of which, I literally have an alarm on my phone right now for when U2's drops the Garrus plush. I'm literally gonna buy it tomorrow.
Seriously? Is the new one?
Yeah, there's a new one. I'm so excited. It's so cute. There was one that was by the company Sanchi, but by the time I got into Mass Effect, it was already sold out. I don't know if they'll ever restock it, but it's been years, so I don't think so. Which is sad. I think if I want it, I'll have to buy it for some ridiculous price on eBay, but yeah, bummer.
Is like?
But U2's has a new one, so.
Is that the most recent addition to your collection, or like you've like got a few more stuff since we last talked about this?
The most recent thing I got was the duck, the Garrus duck.
Oh, okay, so that's a while ago. Okay.
Yeah, that was like a few months ago.
I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Oh yeah, you can meet a lot of characters to recruit at the Citadel, so you know, if you want to explore around here and talk to people and whatever, it's your incentive to explore the Citadel. You can get new crew members this way.
Just like in Among Us, I'm sorry.
It's like in Among Us crew. Oh, you meet a bunch of new aliens too. Yeah, talk to the Elcor.
Please greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Can you imagine like after I get my new rev sheet, you like draw my Sona, but like instead of giving me Garrus, it's like proto Cardinal. I mean, sorry, instead Cardinal is like proto Cardinal, whereas like more like Garrus. I said I asked for Cardinal, not Garrus. What the fuck?
Tell me more about your species.
I'm curious.
I love the Elcor.
History of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm.
Oh my god. Alright.
I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
I love the way they speak.
It's like monotone.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari...
To me, it sounds like do you ever watch like Tad Top's like top 10 whatever videos? They're like horror, like the intro, like whatever, like this video contains. That reminds me of.
It does.
To the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
And then like the Slender Man monster where it comes out and like that's a robot. Arr!
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
He's cute. I like this guy. He's just kind of cute.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think.
He's chubby. He's got that. He's got that BBW or BBM. Yeah.
Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus Ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Sure. Oh, why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Why are you so racist, bro? Chill.
Literally everyone in this game.
Everyone's freaking racist. The fuck?
Everyone's space racist in this game.
In his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
You're being a dick. You're being a dickhead. You're being mean, rude.
I think most of the Volus that you talk to in these games are rude. I think they just hate humans, so they kind of are all mean to you.
You know, I'm thinking honestly, like, you know, I'm down to commit to this. So like, we'll spend time like playing this game over however long, and if you win the Patreon wheel again and everything, we're gonna have you can like choose a second game or something, and we like just play the trilogy over like the year or something.
Hell yeah, I'm down for that.
Fuck yeah. We're gonna. You know what? I'm here for this. I'm here for the Mass Effect fun effect. Oh my god, a spider. Let's got a Men in Black character.
I'm just working.
He's working. He's doing his thing. I kind of wish you could like change the body type of like femshep, because like I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, even now, a lot of the character customization in games, you can't change body type. Like, someone had to make a mod for Baldur's Gate to be able to do that, which is a bummer, because I would hope that in that game that's something you could do for your main character, but I guess we're not. I guess we're not that progressive yet. We can have queerness, we can have polyamory, we can't have fat people.
Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know, because like, I guess because like people think like fancy characters always like really fit, even though unless you're like a species that's like I guess naturally fat, like a dwarf or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's just weird. I don't know, because it's just because Baldur's has like really cool mods, like, you know, not just the div mod, but like just like cool, like, you know, like make yourself fatter or something like that. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Reminds me of I haven't played Cyberpunk yet, but in Cyberpunk where you can choose like what your pubic hair looks like too.
It's just so fun. It's just so fun. I'm like, I don't know. It's like even if you don't have the option, I like that. I like it. I mean, even if you don't like use it, I like that. I like the idea there's an option to do that. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, to me, it was so cool. I don't know if it was like Cyberpunk or it was both Cyberpunk and Starfield, where you like you have a non-binary character. I mean, that's cool. That's fun.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember if you can in Baldur's Gate, but I think you can. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't really remember.
No clue. Also, I'm shocked this game. I mean, I know it's an old ass game. I'm kind of shocked it's like running as nicely as it is. Kind of surprised. Consort chambers, the fuck? The club?
The club.
The club? What is the
I
club?
think you mean Gears over here.
Word?
Behind you. Outside of the... Oh, it's okay. You'll step back at this place anyways. That's how you get to the council.
Damn, I was like so close to being... It's fate. Every universe we meet Garrus.
Every universe. Yeah, my most recent like additions to the Garrus collection were the Tubbs, the duck one, and the U2's figure. I also got a pin. You know, other stuff like the prints and like the pins that I got. Those were from like smaller artists. I think I'll have to look again, but I think I missed the opportunity to buy the Sanchi pin. It looks like the plush that they sold. It was very cute. I was planning on buying it, and then I just didn't.
Nah, I mean, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, I can still find it online. somewhere. Here, let me see.
So are you a
Oh, wait,
person
wait. It
or
might
a
still be.
program?
No, that's-
What
I
happened?
have the other Sanchi pin. Is it? Oh, it's out of stock. Yeah, I'll probably have to buy it off of eBay, and it'll be like $30. I want to make an Ida bag.
Average.
Ida bag.
Average like a fucking Disney World like prices, like $30 for a pin.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not as mad about that because if this was Disney, they're like $30. So you know what? I might as well just buy it off eBay. Whatever. I don't know, whenever I see a Garrus merch, there's actually some Garrus merch that's existed that I didn't buy because I just wasn't as interested in like the item. I mostly am more interested in like the pins, the shirts, and like the figures and stuff, and plushes.
Plushies.
Yeah, there's some other merch that I'm like, not quite as interested.
Yeah, you don't want the Gary's Day like dildo from Bad Dragon.
I keep forgetting they did that. It's really funny.
I'm joke. Oh, yeah, I forgot you did tell me about that.
Yeah,
Really?
it's real. It was real. It was real.
That's just like that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like all right, for the love of the game here. Like if I were in theory to get a dildo based on a Mass Effect character, I'd be like the big dude from like the second game.
The Krogan. Rex,
yeah, Rex.
He's
Yeah.
in this game too.
Oh hell yeah, Jigsaw.
Yeah. You learn a very interesting fact about the Krogans. I think it's in this game. They have one of their like phrases they use. They use the term quad. They use it to refer to their crotch because they have 4 balls.
4 balls, crazy.
Yeah, they got 4 testicles.
That's fucking crazy.
You learn that because when you're talking to Garrus about like one of his loyalty missions, Garrus is also kind of problematic. He's an ex-cop, but his like every character in this game is problematic. The more you get into it, you're like everyone's like low-key a little evil in this game.
Hey, ex-cop, redeemable. Hey. It's one step.
Well, his reasons for being an ex-cop aren't great. I mean, the motives are good, but when you think about it, you're like, nah, this fucked. This is kind of fucked, but... The thing with Mass Effect, though, is it makes characters who are problematic really lovable somehow, and so you kind of just, like, ignore it.
That's all for now.
Like, one of the best characters in this game was literally responsible for making, for engineering, a method of biological warfare that sterilized an entire species, and yet I was so upset when he died. Wait, I realized I just...
It's okay.
You know, pretend I didn't say that.
So what?
You didn't hear that. You're gonna forget about it.
I know what you're talking about. I didn't hear you.
See, I'm so used to talking about this game with people that are already familiar with it, so... Whoops.
It's okay. I don't mind.
But yeah, this game got me crying over characters that are so problematic, and I kind of love it for that.
No, yeah, that's fair.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts,
like Garrus was like, I'm not going to be a cop anymore because they have too much. There's too much red tape. I want to go further. Which is like when he explains it, you're like, okay, I kind of get it. Like he's genuinely doing it for good reasons, but you know, there's also those systems are in place to also protect people who are not guilty. You know, other stuff like that. So
it's like you made the first half, but
yeah, that's basically, you know, in game I'm like, okay. Outside of the game, you're like, this low key a little bit this low key a problem.
Like
But yeah, this game's really.
Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
What the fuck? Serves them right. It's fucked up, dude.
There's some
That
evil answers in here.
serve them. Yeah, fuck them.
What were the Rachni
There's some
Wars?
evil dialogue options in this game.
Evil odd dialogue.
Explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race.
Oh my god. Like what's it called? Like a mini tangent. I was at Walmart the other day, and you know Lights Out, right? That dark romance novel, whatever.
Oh yeah.
There's a coloring book. What's a fucking coloring book, man?
Oh hell no.
I saw that. I'm like, huh, what?
I tried reading it, and I think it had a better premise than most dark romances, but it was too corny, and I read some reviews because I was like, I don't know if I want to keep going. And the reviews I read, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like this book. Like, in terms of like, as like a smut book, it was definitely more interesting than some of the others. Like, I think a lot of the problems I have with smut books that aren't kind of dark is I feel like they kind of stop being creative with like the actual sex scenes. They kind of just get boring, and you're watching the characters do the same thing over and over again, and you're like, yawn. That's kind of why I like a lot of monster romance, because they have weird appendages and things are weirder and they try different things all the time. Versus a lot of the other ones, you're like, okay, they're just in missionary every time I'm bored. But at least the dark romance stuff, they do a lot of like weird, like kind of fucked up shit. Which is at least more interesting. Like, it's more interesting to read about, even if it's like definitely pushing it in some cases. So that's why I was like, I'm open to it. But I find my problem is with a lot of dark romance is like, I like romance with like darker themes, but I don't really want a lot of those. I don't want the love interest to be really hard to like. Like, I don't mind if the love interest is a little bit evil. I mean, Carnal is obviously not a very good person, but he's still managed to make him like likable and like be attracted to him despite that. You can see why someone would still find him attractive. But a lot of these books I'm reading, I'm like, there's no way I can find this character attractive. This guy's he's a rapist. Like, I can't get into this shit. That's just me personally. I'm not one of those people that's like, this book shouldn't exist, but it's more like, it's just really not my cup of tea.
I mean, that's valid.
The Lights Out, it was a bit more like the explanation for like why the character, does certain things or wants to do certain things made more sense, and the main characters was much more like felt more willing about it in the book, so it wasn't as like, it didn't feel quite as like fucked up as other books, but I think it was just a little bit too corny for me. The audiobook did help though, because I think the people that they chose to narrate the books were really good, particularly the whatever male voice actor they hired. He was really great. He delivered a lot of the lines in the book really well. But if you find a keeper, those little guys that are like working, examine them, because eventually you get like a side quest that'll have you find all the keepers and stuff. But yeah, I feel like what a lot of dark romance has become isn't really the type of dark romance I want to read about, so I find it they just don't really work for me. Like, if people want to read it, I'm like, whatever, but it's just not really my cup of tea. I kind of want more like dark situations or like worlds, or if the characters are dark or they're doing some evil shit, there's at least something that somehow can make you still like the characters. But it feels like a lot of the characters will have like these extremely irredeemable qualities right away and don't really make you like them. That's my experience trying to read some of these.
Yeah, it's just not my thing personally either, and I don't know. I want more. Like, I mean, I'm like, I help Ashley Bennett, and like what, and I guess I haven't read something from Ruby Dixon, but I hope like Ashley Bennett kind of like opens up the door to like actual like monster romance to be in bookstores. Like, I don't like. I really am.
There's quite a bit. I've seen. I think I've seen stuff by.
There's
other author.
Well, there's like the Ruby Dixon book, the Minotaur one. There's the one like I got time. What was it called? The time travel one with the. What's it called? Like, oh, I like. Is that one was like I got drunk and whatever.
Oh yeah, those ones.
Yeah, like that.
I read the first book of that one. It was fun. It was cute. I liked it actually.
I only read the werewolf one. I thought that was pretty Gucci. It's your boyfriend.
My man. My husband. My husband.
Oh, my bad.
My man.
Your man's. Hi, Carnell. Okay, yeah, now I can see it. Now I see it. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, his voice, but gayer, would definitely fit Carnell. Actually, you're right. You're right. I see your vision
But
now.
I need him. Yeah, I need him to sound gayer though. His voice is even better in the second game. His voice is actually a little bit higher in this game than it is in the second game. His voice. What convinced me to play this game was I saw a clip from the Garrus romance from some streamer playing the second game, and I was like, "Who is this creature man? He's so hot." I need to play this immediately. I can't stop thinking about it.
It's like he haunts my mind.
Maybe they'll listen to you.
Okay,
Also, I
Garrus.
keep forgetting that Garrus's voice actor Brandon Keener is in a lot of like shows. Like I was watching Pen 15, and it took me forever to realize he was playing their teacher, because the voice he does for Garrus is so different than like pretty much every other role that he's been in. He has a very normal voice. I think the only other time I've heard him in something that he had a voice that sounded like the one he does for Garrus was when he was in a McDonald's commercial. He literally is doing the Garrus voice for the McDonald's commercial, but
Really?
yeah, when I've seen him in other stuff, the thing is like he doesn't really do a lot of interviews or show up to fan like events. I don't he's done some voices for like other games and stuff, but yeah, he's not as like visible to like the Mass Effect like gaming community, so I keep forgetting what he looks like. So I was watching Pen 15 and I was like, wait, I think that's him. I think he's the teacher.
Amazing. You're like, holy fuck, it's Garrus.
He sounds almost nothing like the voice he does for Garrus, so it took me a while.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you
Man, shut up.
Man, shut your bitch ass up. Fuck you. You killed the sexy guy. I don't like you. You're mean. Rude. That was you, not me.
I was just laughing. It was you, not me.
Rage baiting. That's crazy.
But what can you expect from a human?
Whoa, racist, bro.
See, he hates us.
see, he hates us.
I just some of these replies are really funny.
They really are funny though.
Your species needs to learn its place.
Whoa.
You're not ready to join the council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
Damn.
There's no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Damn, he called you a hoe. That's crazy. You gonna take that?
You gonna take that, Shepard?
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now?
Rage baiting is crazy.
I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony.
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless.
So far, they're the hottest species in the game so far. The people, the Garrus people, the Garrusites.
The Turians. Yeah,
Yeah.
hot.
They're all hot. I'm like, damn.
They all got the slutty waist. They all got like the sexy voices. Like,
See, it's slutty voice, but everyone's in the game has slutty waist, man. Like, there's not one character without a slutty waist. It's kind of crazy.
you know what's funny is the reason Garrus is not romanceable in this game is because BioWare didn't think women would want to fuck him, which is crazy.
That's crazy. I mean, I may not be a woman, but I want to fuck him.
That's why the only alien that's romanceable in this game is an Asari, which is the species that have like a human face. So they're all like humanoid looking, and they're like, oh no, people like that freaky shit. So then they made Garrus romanceable in the second game, and add other alien romances in there.
That mindset just makes no sense to me because like there's just so many examples as to like that proves the contrary.
Not for real though.
Like, there's people who want to fuck Simba, bro. Like, the fuck? Or Scar. That's a whole ass lion.
Yeah, Garrus isn't too weird if you consider everything else. But maybe it was a bit too progressive. People fucking aliens. That's a little bit too much for 2007.
A little bit too woke. I don't know. A little too woke.
A little bit too woke.
A little too woke.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre,
I remember my TA once was like, "Oh, you want to hear my let's do the hear me out cake thing," and she's like, "Oh yeah, I love Hades. My hear me out is Hades from Hercules." And I raised my hand. I'm like that is not a hear me out. That's like the most basic hear me out I've ever heard. And she's like, "Well, I'm your TA, so I gotta keep it somewhere appropriate." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "We're like adults in law school. What do you mean like decorum here?" Nah. I'm like, you want to go band for band right now? I'll let you know. I like my freaky monsters.
I literally have a list in my notes app that's just all of, not really my hear me out characters, but it's sort of like characters I'm attracted to, but it progressively gets weirder.
I have mine on a Google Doc somewhere for like a future video, like my hear me out video, where I'm like, all right. Who the hell is talking? I'm confused. There are two voices. Yeah, it's me and my good friend, future Eisner Award-winning author and artist, Serakatto.
I actually have this list on my phone because my friends and I were doing like a PowerPoint night at some point, and I'm like, this is a future topic that I can do. I don't know when we'll do another PowerPoint night, but I will use this list at some point.
PowerPoint night. Oh my god, your first panel at a convention. You should make it the hear me out list.
Something I wanted to do, because I enjoyed it so much when I was at Anime Los Angeles, is, you know, they have like the ribbon culture at a lot of these conventions.
Right.
One of the things they do is ribbon games where, you know, you play a little game with just random people, and then they'll give you a free ribbon. I wanted to do like a what's your hear me out? You know, if you tell me it, then you get the ribbon. It was going to be that meme of like Kronk with the pass, you know, like the monster fucker pass.
Oh my god.
That's like the ribbon I want to give people.
They're saying, "Oh yeah, I'll go to Megaplex. It's happening this week." I think no. I wish I could go to Megaplex. I want to go. I want to go to Megaplex. I want to go to A&E also, but I don't know. Sarah and I, we need to go to a furry. We need to go to a furry con, Sarah. We need to go together.
Oh, for real. I really want to go to ASC, but I don't know if I'll make it this year. I really want to, though. I really want to. I need a fucking car.
I used to drive all the way to like where you are. I'm like, let's go. Get in, loser. We're going to a con. What? Megaplex is ass right now. What's bad about Megaplex this year? What's going on? Spill the tea, chatter. A dive bar? Let's go.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk. Just be careful.
Organizers allows diaper furs. Interesting.
Oh wait, I did see some of the tea on that. It's like they have X amount of panels you can do for the whole convention, and like a good chunk of them, there's like multiple diaper fur panels. And by multiple I mean like more than 5. I can't even remember how many. I can't remember how many there were, but there's quite a lot.
That's interesting. I mean, not gonna lie to you, when I went to Anthrocon, there was like the Vor panel, and like it caused a ruckus because there were just so many. I guess they didn't expect a lot of people to pull up, and like it was pulling up so much that the floor was like full. And I'm watching this in real time. I'm like, oh my god, bro. I'm like, what? What's everyone online for? Oh, the Vor panel. I'm like, what the fuck? and not like Vor ill, more like, damn. I didn't know there were so many Vor enjoyers in like here right now. Interesting.
I really want to go to a furry convention. I've been to like other furry like events like in the area, but I haven't been to an actual convention yet because I just haven't been able to. I've been to like Rave. Actually recently went to. There's like a
you and Saren have a history.
It's called Plur, PLUR. They're like a small get together. They go to like different parks and stuff. And you know they have DJs there, and they set up in like a park or whatever, and it's kind of like a picnic where they have a DJ and people are dressed in like rave clothes and they make candy and stuff, and you know it's not like specifically a furry event, but you know most of the people that attend are furries in some way. It's a more of like a kind of furry community adjacent thing. So that was fun. I went to that recently.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I've been to that, and I've been to like other like kind of furry bar and like clubbing rave events, but I haven't actually been to a convention. I really want to go.
Also, random chatter. What is your favorite furry con that you've gone to this year or in general? I'm curious now.
If there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option.
I do want to go to more conventions and that kind of stuff for sure. I can't go this summer for obvious reasons, but like I want to try to hit up one or two, like, you know, like between now and like maybe like April type shit. I don't know. Type shit.
That'll go to all of them. I need a card, and I need a stable job so that I can fly to some of these, because I would like to go to Anthrocon at some point. It sounds really fun. I'd love to table at a furry con eventually, but it's hard. I think I talked about it with you. Tabling for me is kind of difficult because I don't really enjoy making fan art.
Right.
So I wouldn't really be going to make a profit. I'd just be going to basically do in-person advertising / just making back my table and like meeting readers. So kind of the most I'd be doing.
I mean, you should do the Eddie Burback video where like him and Ted Nivison, they like go to every first cafe, like Serakatto and I go to every furry convention in the U.S.
Every furry convention, and I don't make a profit.
And there's no, and we make no money.
Yep, exactly. That's what it's gonna be like for me.
What's it called? Also, also like
the other thing is, I was just gonna say it's only really worth it as I mean, not that you can't, but at least for me, as someone who's like an author, I would want to have like books in some way available. And as you know, it's getting very hard to print stuff that has like not safe for work adjacent content. Like Kickstarter basically said fuck you. It's kind of confusing because I heard from someone that they still kind of allow it, but it doesn't seem to have very clear guidelines, which I don't really know. I don't want to like do a whole campaign and then they say actually no, fuck you, you get to take your you can't do this, and then they cancel it. So there's that, and then the other place, what was the other site? I think it's called Mixim. That was the one that like I think it's called Mixim. Is that the one? Yeah, they do like I think it's Mixim. I don't know, one of those sites. They have like a print on demand option, which was going to be my saving grace, because my main thing is that with Kickstarter not allowing, not safe for work type content, what the problem that creates is that I can't do a Kickstarter, meaning that I would have to front the cost of making books myself, which I don't have that money for, like I can't afford it. So like people would be able to like basically pre-order, on Kickstarter, which would make it possible to give people books. But if I can't do a Kickstarter, then my only other option is to basically do a print on demand and mix them. I'll have to look more into it, but they recently did this thing where I think it's kind of stupid. They don't necessarily ban it, but it's more expensive to print like not safe for work stuff. Now, I guess it's maybe they have more limited printers that'll accept it.
Right.
I'm not exactly sure how it works. It's something they changed recently. I'll have to look into if that affects print on demand, but it may just make the books more expensive. So unfortunately, if you're someone that wants to make books, it becomes difficult, especially because a lot of printers will have like a minimum amount that you're allowed to buy, and sometimes that minimum amount is still too much money. So that's kind of what Kickstarter can help with. But if Kickstarter doesn't allow it, then it's like, what the fuck do I do? So I think I'll still be able to like maybe kickstart like the first handful of books, because I don't think it's not safe for work enough that it will create an issue. But it's very confusing because when I look at their guidelines, it's like very vague. Like they'll say like, you can't show, this type of nudity and this type of nudity, but then it'll be like, oh, but like fantasy erotica is allowed. And I'm like, and it's not just books. They'll say like, oh, and comics are okay. I'm like, okay, so I can't show nudity, but also erotica is allowed. To explain. And they don't. So I'm very confused by it.
Right. I'm like,
maybe they don't like real nudity. They only allow cartoon nudity.
I'm like, apparently John Chatter has like a few things to say to you. They're saying like, oh, they thought you were a guy. They were surprised that you're a woman.
Oh yeah. I'm a woman.
And that they said that they would definitely want to meet you at a con, like, because they like your art.
Hell yeah.
They're saying like they're shocked that you don't like contact Kickstarter support, I suppose. If
Yeah,
they,
I'll have to reach out to them. Because these are right now. It's like I would still have to like, if anything, I want to make ebooks at the very least. So I'll still be like compiling, making books at some point. But when I'm ready to kind of like figure out how I want to approach that, then I'll have to look at the policies of the sites because they're always changing with all this stupid stuff around the credit card and payment processor bullshit. Um, it's if you don't know, that's the payment processors and credit cards that are making a lot of these companies have to change their policy, because otherwise then those payment processors can't be used, and then a lot of these sites are kind of screwed. It's really dumb. uh, but yeah, I'll have to reach out to Kickstarter and these other sites once I'm ready to like actually actually print books and stuff. It's all just confusing because like things are changing all the time and it's really vague.
I mean, like, well, three things. One, they said that they said, to be honest, just find a printer and make your website, maybe, as what I've heard a lot of not safe for work artists do. And they also said that they found you on Instagram.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely. If you like Mass Effect because you're in this chat watching the stream, if you like this game, my comic is basically Mass Effect if it was more queer. Um,
And sexier, I think. Maybe, I don't
yeah, I think it's definitely sexier.
know.
It still has like world building and plot and all that good stuff in it. But yeah, so the problem is with a lot of making your own site for things, as a lot of these sites are then also hosted on servers. So for example, I think it was NeoCities recently. Everyone Blue Sky was like, oh my god, they're censoring, all these social media sites are censoring work, you should make, NeoCities or some other, like, use some other server to host, your own website. The problem is then NeoCities was like, oh no, we don't allow this anymore either. So basically the servers that are hosting these websites a lot of them aren't allowing adult content either anymore. So that's like the problem is you could spend your time building a whole website and then the server um, changes their guidelines too. So it's very irritating to try and be a not safe for work artist online. The other problem with selling books through a website is that I would have to front load the cost myself. So I would have to take the brunt of the cost of buying the books myself and then just hope I can, sell enough to get my money back. That's kind of the problem that Kickstarter avoids because people pre-order and then you already have the money issue solved and people can still get their books.
Right.
Unless you're a scammer and then you don't end up doing it, you just take people's money, then that's fucked up. But, if you actually intend to print books and not be a scammer, then it's all satisfied. You get, you guarantee that the books that you're buying will be sold and you'll get that money back and you'll make whatever you make from it. But yeah, so like if you're only buying enough books for the people that are actually pledging money, then every single person will get a book, and then you don't have to really worry about that. Versus if I'm just selling it on a website, I have to buy all those books and then hope people will actually buy them. I drop hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars. I'm out, how much money?
No,
Probably be out like 1K and then hope I can get that 1K back, and then maybe I don't for years. So that's kind of the problem it creates, is I'd have to be able to have enough money to invest in making all this merch. That's also the other reason I don't have merch outside of the print on demand options. Oh, Conrad Werner, wait, talk to Conrad Werner. Wait, go back. There's a guy up there. You should talk to him in every game. Yeah, talk to this guy up here, Conrad Werner.
Okay. No, I'm sorry. I was like looking at the chat because he's just talking.
Oh, sorry. Let me look at the chat. I keep forgetting. I'm just yapping.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Yeah, actually, you probably should look at the chat because like most of the questions are towards to you, not like in a negative way. Just like they want to like they're interacting with the chat.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I am so honored to meet you.
This guy's kind of a ick. I don't know. He's giving me ick.
He is ick, but he's funny because he's in every single game. So like, his NPC story goes throughout the whole game.
100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
What? No. I was kidding. Yeah. Get the fuck out.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
I know it seems innocuous, but as you keep playing and you keep running into him, it gets really funny. There's a lot of like recurring NPCs throughout all the games. Like the lady that wants to interview you, she's like in every single game, and she'll ask to interview you in like every single game. So that's why I like talking to the NPCs. There's actually NPCs, personally, in my opinion, it's not really worth doing, but I played every single side mission in this game, and some of the characters and like random like villains in these side missions were characters that ended up coming in Aspect 2.
Right.
And so it's kind of fun to be like, oh, I remember this character from this random side mission I played in Mass Effect 1. A lot of the side missions some of the other extra missions are kind of boring and kind of samey. But
so sorry, John Chatter's like, do you have time for an autograph? Quick autograph? Girl scream, freaky ass dude.
I love Conrad.
Back off, Rex. Fizz told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for?
Damn.
I'm standing
I like him big. I like him big and chunky.
He's more like Uncle.
Maybe.
I love him though. We should have. The one thing I'll always be disappointed in with these games is we still don't have a Krogan romance, even in Andromeda.
What?
Yeah.
What is this, man? Evil law game. You showed me this hot piece of ass, and I came and had sex with him. What the fuck?
No, for real.
What kind of game? This is very unwoke. Not very woke of you, Mass Effect. You give me the slutty waist guy, but I can't have the big hunky man. That's crazy.
There's a guy in here you have to talk to, by the way.
Oh, I see the little. Is that Garrus? Oh, is that Garrus?
No. You'll run into him again, and he'll be recruitable.
Is Arkin?
I think he's down here in the lower parts of the Citadel.
Conrad Freakazoid. That's crazy. I mean,
this is the one guy that I was mean to. I love being renegade for him because I hate him.
You're disgusting.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
Yeah, you tell him.
You gotta do better than that.
Mass Effect is more like Mass 1984. That's crazy, but true. Yes. You can't have sex with the hot giant guy. That's 1984. It's just like George Orwell's book. Speaking of.
Garrus, he's Garrus, my husband.
Where's Garrus?
I'm looking for a C-Sec officer, a Turian named Garrus.
This game sucks. I want a refund. True. I thought this game was more cool.
I know where Garrus is.
Baby, where the hell's my husband? That's really how I feel playing all of these games.
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, you see? The captain used to be a Spectre.
I'm kind of curious though. Like, how far? I mean, so after this chapter, is that like volume 1 territory or nah?
Volume 1 content is done. Is already finished. I think how I'm gonna set it up is it's hard because I think the ideal place to wrap it up is right after the most recent chapter, but I also think it might be a little too long for how much is normally in a comic book. I'll have to look and see.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Sorry, I hear Garrus and I suddenly stopped speaking. But yeah, what do you call it? Because I think the most recent chapter, chapter 4, which is technically the 5th chapter, chapter 4 is the best place to leave off because of like the story things, and also because it's a romance, it makes it satisfying that we actually leave off to when they kind of start being able to like meet again and talk again, and kind of setting up the like romance part again. So like it would be kind of unsatisfying if I left it off before that chapter.
I'm evil. I'm evil. I would like you to like make it volume 1 ends when like she sees Carnell again in the bar, right? That's where it ends. Like that. and like holy shit, like he came back, and like that's like a place. Cause it just gives like a reason to like, oh shit, what's gonna happen next kind of thing. Like satisfied, because like
I'd like to see how many pages are normally in a comic book, because that would be about.
well, like a
that would
single
be,
a single issue comic, well, a single issue comic book or a trade.
Single issues are usually like
24.
Like,
yeah.
My chapters are anywhere from like 20 something to 40 pages. I think chapter 0 is like 40 something pages. Maybe I'm wrong. But most of the other ones are like 30 to 35 pages. This most recent chapter I think is only going to be in like the 20 to 25 page range. The one that I'm working on, the chapter 5, that's going to be like 20-25 pages. It's a bit of a shorter chapter. But yeah, I'll have to see how many pages I should make it.
Huh.
If so, then I can definitely leave off there.
Well, I mean, like if chapter 0 is like 40 pages and like, and what I mean, like, because I mean most trade paperbacks are like 150 to maybe 200. So like you can just go off there. Also, apparently you're extra famous. Apparently, John Chatter's like randomized thought, but I've always seen Sarah's art being people's profile picture in some furry Discord servers. It's semi-popular.
Wait, really? They're actually in Discord servers?
Holy shit! Like you've you've ascended to like random like pro pictures.
That's funny. It's funny. I've never seen anyone. I think I've only seen one person use my art as their profile picture, but there's been a consistent reader that would interact with me on Instagram. But I haven't seen it anywhere else. So that's interesting. I'm happy. That's my goal.
Hell yeah.
What's funny is like when designing Carnal, I did want him to appeal to furries because obviously they're a very good fan base to have in your corner, but I also am very attracted to him and those types of like kind of anthro monster designs anyways, so it worked out, and then I ended up actually becoming a furry. So I was not a furry, and I was a furry in denial when I started this series, and then
when you're making the most, it is crazy. Like you say, it's crazy to know you, and so you to say this because I'm like everything else is shown otherwise. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? You are Joan furry at this point.
The comic I was planning to make for Second Contact and before Shelter was more of a furry comic than even Second Contact. All the characters, there were no human characters. They were all fantasy anthro characters of some sort.
I mean,
the thing is, I didn't know what classified as like furry because I prefer making like anthropomorphic like fantasy creatures and like fantasy races, because I kind of get bored of like the human light type of alien and like fantasy designs. Like the elves are just like a human but like pointy ears, design wise. I like them to be like weirder and look less human. That's kind of why I really like Mass Effect, because a lot of the aliens are very non-human looking. Like my man Garrus. They all have humanoid bodies, but that's more of like a...
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to...
That's fair, yeah.
Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay.
Garrus pulled out the extinct there. No, but a lot of pretty much all the aliens that are crew for you all have humanoid bodies, and that's more of like they just need them to fit the rig, the standard rig for the game. So like that makes sense. It's like more of a game design thing than anything else.
Yeah. Sorry, I almost like dropped my phone. I was like, ah.
I love the name Fist. That's so gay.
John Fist. Also, like John Chatters is asking you a question or two.
Oh, let me see. Let me look in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide. Where is she now?
Yeah, I was thinking of putting my art on Fur Affinity and like other furry sites. The problem was it's kind of hard to make the comics readable on Fur Affinity. It's a lot of work on my end to kind of re-upload it there. It's still possible, but it'd be kind of hard to figure out. It's possible, but I need to figure out how to do that.
Is
I
it?
feel like that might be the best place I can put it in terms of like for reaching, furries for like the comic reading pages specifically. I just don't post enough like art outside of the comic for me to feel like it's worth making a fur affinity account. You know what I mean?
I mean, like honestly, like I mean, a lot of furries right now are doing like comic dubs. Maybe like little like hey, like you guys is open to comic dubs or kind of like put it out there, like get people to think, I like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Like kind of like
Yeah, I've been very-
kind of like so the idea of like people doing like dubs or stuff, or like like get it like I don't know because I still want to review second concept. But you've been telling me to kind of wait off a bit until like a certain point of the story. Gonna talk about it.
I think the content that we have out right now is or that I have out right now is like more than enough. I wanted to kind of wait till you kind of reach to where Carnal you at least meet him again, because it feels like the whole like kind of point at the beginning is you meet Kane, you lose him, you're kind of reintroducing the world again because like 10 years have passed and the characters are different, and then you have to meet Kane again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Repeat that.
So it's kind of hard to know how to feel about the comic if you weren't reintroduced to the love interest again in this new like timeline. So I kind of wanted to wait till we met Kane again. But we run into him again at the club. So at that point, I'm good now.
Okay, so like I guess from 0 to what I guess when forward's where you left off, yeah.
4 is the last chapter, but that's like 5 chapters of content. So however much that you want to do, you can like make it into multiple videos. Like, I don't know, if you wanted to like do chapter 0, 1, and 2, but and then 3, 4, 5 at some point. I don't know how you want to, however you want to structure that, because chapter 2 is where we actually meet Kane again. We meet Carnal. You don't fully introduce him, he doesn't actually really speak much, but he's just there fucking shit up.
Fucking shit up. I think honestly like cuz like I think I'm thinking right. I'm like throwing a blank. I really like I really want you I really would like you to format a PDF of like at least the first like 0, maybe 0, 1, and 2, and like just throw it my way if possible, and then like for a video or something I could like format it a little better. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Yeah, it's hard. I think the easiest place to read it, in my opinion, is Global Comics, because you can very easily compile them into chapters. You can do that with add Garrus.
Yes, I'll add Garrus.
Yeah, you can choose the 2 squad mates that you're bringing with you.
I'll keep Ashley.
You can only choose 2.
I'll keep Ashley because Kaden has no sauce, so except.
Yeah, I'm not. Kaden is one of like the 2 gay options you get, and he wasn't even a bisexual option initially. He was straight, and then when they did the Legendary Edition, I think this is from what I remember, or at least no, maybe in 3 they ended up making him an option, so then they like changed it in the Legendary Edition, but like, yeah, I'm just like not super interested in him. The human characters are mostly, I don't want to say they're uninteresting in the sense that I don't have any interest in romancing them. I kind of like talking to them, but like the alien romances are much more interesting. They're much more, the writing for them is much better. Not just saying this because I'm biased, but when I was playing this with my ex, he had never done the Garrus romance because he would always play as male shepherd and romance Tally. But when he played as Garrus, he was like, not gonna lie, the Garrus romance has like probably the best writing for any of the other romances he's seen. And I've seen a lot of the other romances in the game. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't hit the same. It doesn't hit the same. Like, I'm not just saying that because I like Garrus. It's genuinely really well written. That's part of why like it just hits for me. But yeah, so the thing is, because I mean, we were talking about before the stream started that my mental health was in the garbage for like the last over a year, probably like less than 2 years, but over 1 year. I don't know how long it's been. So I've kind of been out of touch with like really keeping up with a lot of my social media besides like Instagram and TikTok. Basically, I've kind of gone MIA from like Blue Sky. I've basically gone MIA from Twitter, mostly because it's kind of unpleasant to be on there now, and also I have a lot of anxiety around when I have tech-related issues. Like I was trying to log into one of my other Twitter accounts, and it like wouldn't log in even though I was putting the right password, and it was stressing me out. And then like I kept putting it off because it was like, a source of stress. And same thing happened with like one of my alt Instagram accounts. I only have it on my iPad right now because I was trying to log in, and Instagram like wouldn't let me log in for some reason, and I was like, this shit's stressing me out. So I haven't been as active on it because I just don't use my iPad for like casually scrolling as much.
Right.
Now that I'm, medicated, and I'm probably hoping to go up the dose, we'll see. I'll hopefully be able to try and get back into those accounts soon. It's stressful for me, and I will stop putting it all. I've already been kind of, doing some of the other stuff I've been doing. So I think I gotta catch up on that first, and then I'm gonna see if there's any other sites that are worth, putting my effort into. So that's some of the problem is I don't want to spread myself too thin. Second Contact used to be on Tumblr, but it was just kind of like annoying to keep up with it, and I kept getting behind, and I was like, yeah, this is like, I don't know, it just wasn't really paying off for me, so I just deleted it from there. So I only really put it on places like, for example, technically Comic Fury, it doesn't, there's a a large furry user base there, but in the grand scheme of things, it's a very small comic site. It's more like kind of the old school webcomic hosting site. So it's mostly people that came from Smack Jeeves when Smack Jeeves got bought out by a Korean webtoon company, and then they ruined the site. So it's a lot of like, I was about to say, why is that NPC running away and then he pulled the gun on you?
No, seriously. I was like, wait a second. Then I saw the red. I'm like, huh, what? Yeah. I was like, oh.
But yeah,
Damn.
Oh wait, I remember how this puzzle works now.
Yeah.
There we go.
It was way easier. It was way easier than like I made it seem. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. For me, it's like kind of finding the balance between, because like some of these sites, even though Second Contact isn't like super on this kind of thing.
Also,
putting it on there because of how a lot of social media sites have been removing not safe for work options, and those are like sites. So I didn't really want to like. So even though Comic Fury has a very like small user base, and in the grand scheme of things has a really small following on there, it's one of the few places that for sure I'll be able to keep posting there no matter what, unless the site goes down. So that's kind of why I'm on certain sites, even though they don't serve me as well in terms of finding a new audience.
Wait, don't kill me, I surrender.
John Shatter is saying that like they're asking they're maybe find a volunteer assistant, maybe.
Let me see.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying. You better start explaining.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's definitely people that do volunteers, but I'd like to be able to pay people. And I don't like making people do stuff for me for free. I already feel bad when like I have people pay stuff for me and I'm like late with Patreon stuff. I know people don't really care, but I'm like, it stresses me out. I don't want to be that person that like won't deliver and like is always asking for free shit. So I like to make sure I'm able to pay someone eventually, especially when I have a more stable job. Then I do want to pay an assistant to help me make pages faster. That would mostly be what I would hire an assistant for.
Yeah, and they said that again. I understand why they remove stuff, but to my own eyes, your art has the largest appeal to Fuzzy. It's like I was doing the thing furry.
You see.
I never want to see you again. Is that clear?
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
Bite fist, get fisted. Let's go. We gotta run somehow.
Yeah, I do put like the most recent pages for patrons only, and then like the next couple weeks when I would do the next update, then it goes live, and then then I have the update after that, then goes up to Patreon only. So like the public is like an update behind Patreon.
It gets to a point where it just confuses me because I'm like, because like for me, because I'm a patron, and then I'm also like follow you on Webtoon and, like, and everywhere else and everything. So like I see the rough draft, the sketch, and the sketch, the unpaint that was called, and like the final version and everything. But I've seen it like so many times that when it actually comes out like for real, I'm like, oh yeah, I read this already.
Yeah.
Moo.
Yeah, because Patreon's ahead. Yeah, I was thinking about like trying for Affinity for comics, but it seems to be.
But
I try to post on like all the other social media that I know furries are on, because I know a lot of furries use Twitter and stuff too. But as I said, I've kind of been off Twitter just because it's been kind of unpleasant to use, and then also I've been having like the tech issues with it that have been stressing me out. But I want to get back on, but I haven't had as much luck on Twitter as I have had on like Instagram and TikTok. That's actually been my biggest reach of where I've been finding most of my audience is Reels and TikTok. The reach there is kind of crazy because it's really easy for me to make content there versus like every other site. You kind of feel like you got to make new stuff every time, whereas I can reuse a lot of my art.
So don't apologize for yapping. Like we're here to talk and have fun and chill. So don't worry about it. Sarah and I are like the biggest yappers. So like I can't be mad at yappers in chat.
Oh yeah, no, we just yapping.
We yapping. But like I'm confused though because like I'm confused though because I thought that Fur Affinity uses the same thing as like the same like regular comic dimensions. So like why is it unless you haven't like formatted to like a regular comic yet?
The thing that makes it kind of hard with Fur Affinity is the organizing pages to be easily readable, like being able to find the pages, organize them and stuff. I had to figure that out because it's kind of more like a traditional gallery.
I knew I couldn't trust him.
Gotcha.
I used to read, a lot of comics on like DeviantArt and stuff, so it's kind of similar to that. I just had to figure out how I want to organize it. Like, do I post them on a Serakatto account? Do I make like a second contact like only account where that's where I only post pages there? Like, I'm just not quite sure how I want to approach it. I know that people won't really care as much, but there's sections, at least within like the first, like there's like chapter 1 and part of chapter 2 where it's basically like only humans. So you're like, okay, I'm a furry site, but there's like chapters here that are like there's no furries, there's no scalies here. So I think it was like figuring out like, is this an appropriate place for me to post this comic and how would I make it like easily readable here?
Well, it's more like the sum of its parts, right? Like if it's a furry comic, it also have like human characters and like that's the whole thing. And honestly, I think you should make a Serakatto account and then like post like Sin Contact Chapter 0, Page 1. You just go from there because like at the end of the day, like when it comes to Furfin, like it's the artist that's the main draw to it, and then the comics, like and like I love this artist, and then you see like their gallery and it's like oh this comic whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think what makes it hard though is because I also have a bunch of other art that I post under my Serakatto username. That's like considered my main, and my alt is like my second contact one where I post pages. I don't post my pages on my main. So if I'm posting other art, it can get really cluttered, especially if people are looking for like the uncensored page, then it kind of gets hard. It sounds kind of dumb to explain it, but unfortunately you have to assume that people are dumb and lazy, and if they don't find the thing they're looking for immediately, they just give up. Because it's just been my experience with trying to lead people to different websites and stuff, is if they don't find it immediately, they just give up. So you have to make it like as easy as possible for people to like maintain your reader base and get new readers and stuff.
Yeah, I get that for sure. No, that's fair. Yeah. I mean, if anything, what you could do is that like you can do like a dump of like the chapters, and then like between chapters have like your other art stuff, and then make the next chapter, and then the same thing. So that it's not really cluttered per se, but at least it's like there's like a consistent like that's like a little intermission block. In theory,
yeah, it's possible. It's just hard because when I'm like actively in a chapter, it'll be like interspersed because I only post a new like handful of pages every like 2 weeks, and then I'll take hiatuses between each chapter to do pre-production. I just want to make it as easy for people to read it as possible. Just have to see how other people lay out their comics on Fur Affinity.
Yeah, I agree. Yep, you're right.
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage.
I'll have to find more comic creators there, because a lot of the comics there are also a lot of the comics are shorter. there aren't as, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I don't run into as many like really long form comics there.
I mean, I
They're
haven't.
kind of more like
I mean, I haven't either.
shorter.
I mean, I haven't either,
So that's like kind of
but
my struggle.
you and I are like on the we're going bar for bar.
Our brains are firing at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yup. I'll let you finish.
Oh yeah, but that's kind of
What kind of evidence did you
where
find? How'd you get it?
I guess like sort of the struggle is because of the way that I upload, and that a lot of the comics there are shorter form, so they're like maybe a chapter or two at most. Because you know, there's like if I look up certain comics there, a lot of them are like shorter comics, or if they're a long form comic, they're just hosted on their own website. So if you have a comic that's really long, you have to make it easy for people to find all the pages. That's what like my problem is. That's why I have like a separate Instagram account that I post my comic to, because it would be really hard to follow it. And I've like read other comics on Instagram where it was kind of hard for me to find, you know, their pages because it was kind of scattered throughout some of their other art. So as like a reader that also, you know, reads comics on social media and like other sites and stuff, you know, I think about that experience and try to make it easier for people.
Well, like on IG though, you can like post like multiple like images, you know, as one thing. So I feel like an IG is like I feel like it's much nicer because like you can like read the next issue, I mean the next like you know chapter of a comic, but then also like little fan art in the fan art, like little side art and stuff. But there's like you know it's titled, it's like a bunch of like you know pages together. But I think like
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it's like I don't want people to be like reading Second Contact and then suddenly they're like, oh, you know, Serakatto uploaded and it's like Sonic fan art. Like I want them to be like, oh, Second Contact uploaded, so it's a new page. You know, kind of keep it consistent.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like people on Furfany just like they enjoy the gallery aspect. So I feel like either way, people are sort of be looking at the gallery and kind of like you know.
That's true. I'll have to look and see how people lay it out there. Because again, if this was a shorter comic, I wouldn't be as worried. But because it's so long and it's going to be running for so long, it is a concern to try and make it easy to find. As it builds up, it'll be harder to scroll through and find the earlier pages.
True. Well, you said there's like 7 chapters in total, right? That you want to do for Second Contact, right?
Oh no, it's gonna be long. It's gonna be longer than that.
Holy
we're only at the beginning of the comic. We're only at the beginning. I don't know exactly how many chapters will be in the comic because
the One Piece of it's gonna be your One Piece.
It's not gonna be like One Piece. It's actually shorter than the other comic I was planning. Oh, talk about the Reapers.
Uh-oh.
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
I love Talia. I wish I could romance her as finish up.
She seems cool.
Yeah, she's very cute. I like her.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand.
She's definitely one of the more like humanoid aliens. You know what I think is funny is this game really falls into the female characters that are romanceable for the male shepherd are pretty much all humanoid, and then almost all the aliens that are romanceable by fem shep are all like non-human looking aliens. It's very it's giving monster romance book talk in the best way.
It's giving.
You know, if you look at like the monster romance that women like, it's like you know the Minotaur one, you know all these like very kind of furry adjacent or very non-human looking monsters. And if you try to look at a lot of like males like monster romance geared towards male readers, it's like you know cat girl type cat girl type shit.
Cat girl type shit. Yeah, I get that. I mean, like, I feel like the huge. I feel like I don't know. I feel like guys like I mean, not for myself because like I'm like the outlier where I like everything. I'm like Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, all monsters. But
I still like the humanoid like monsters. I'll still read books about them and stuff. They're still fun, but it doesn't scratch my itch, you know. Like I have the itch for the non-human monsters and aliens.
Oh, for me, the more monsters, the better. I'm like when I see a blue dude, I'm like, I don't know, man. If it's a blue guy with tentacles or whatever, I'm like, okay, a little spicy.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
like that book, like that book you showed me, Strange Love. Like it was okay, but like it was kind of hot though. So I mean, it works out.
Exactly.
It works out.
Um,
What?
Hollywood.
John Chatter's like the one piece of freak alien on human stuff. True.
Yeah, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, Second Contact's actually pretty short. If it were a novel instead, it would be a duology, but they'd be like, kind of longer books. Either that or like a trilogy where each book is like 300 something pages. So it's actually not that long in the grand scheme of things, but the problem is when you're a webcomic creator and you're one person, it takes forever to make comics unless it's like my full-time job. If it was my full-time job, this would be much easier, and I'd be able to hire assistants and it'll go faster. That's why I'm like wanting to hire assistants, because I can actually get pages out faster and I don't have to spend like 20 years making this comic because I'm only one person.
Yo, wait, John.
Wait,
hold on. John Chatter's kind of base right now. He's like, to be honest, nah. I like my monster. I like my monsters more like Deathclaws. Hell yeah, bro. Let's go.
So real for that.
So real for that. I'm sorry, you were saying.
But yeah, a lot of webcomic artists have assistants, so it's not like it's like, an unattainable thing. It's just I don't have money to spend on it right now. I do want to, though. It would make my life a lot easier. But I also have to figure out like what parts of the art process I'm willing to hand over to someone. Because I do still really I don't want to just like have them do all like the inking, and stuff like that. Because I really like the inking. The inking is actually my favorite part. So I think I'd have them help me with like maybe like some certain backgrounds and like maybe inking the panels I'm not quite as excited about, but I'll like ink my favorite panels and stuff. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out.
Also,
I'll also have to talk about the readers and how they make like their style guide sheet and stuff.
That's fair. Wait, but like mini side tangent, like John Chatter said, Second Contact is gonna be the next Twilight. So.
Man, I hope. Honestly, I think the only director that I have faith in that would ever do, if there's any sort of adaptation that would ever do Second Contact justice, is Del Toro. All of his theming and the stuff that he feels about monsters is exactly like, it's exactly in line with themes of my comic. He gets it. He understands it. He has a lot of very like kind of strong anti-war, like strong military critique, fascist critique in his movies and stuff. That's very in line with like the direction Second Contact is heading thematically. He's the only one that would really get it. I think someone else could still do it, but plus he loves practical effects, so I know it would look gorgeous. But yeah, it'll be that would I don't want to be down on myself and say it'll never happen, but it is a more difficult one to pitch to studios. It has a more niche appeal, which I know sounds weird saying because Mass Effect is obviously a really popular game and people really like the kind of weird romance elements of that, and furries are they will support a lot of things, but the problem is a lot of these companies, they want something that's very mainstream. And if it's doing well, it kind of has to. And if it's niche and it's like people are looking for it, it usually ends up being indie and then picked up by a studio, which basically bypasses the whole like pitch process and whatever. It's complicated.
That wait, three things. One, John Chatter said like I'm a furry, so you can imagine the audience he attracts. And then we say about Del Toro, I guess he said like you want to be fully rich. And then he also said, "Don't turn into J.K. Rowling." Like, no, if Serakatto turns to J.K. Rowling, that'd be a sad day for me. I'd be like my homie.
No, if I became J.K. Rowling, you just have to shoot me because I became severely mentally damaged at that point. Like
the mole took you over.
Yeah, you'd have to take me down.
I have to slime you. All right, got you. I'm sorry, got slime Sarah.
I love trans people. I love trans people.
Famous last words. You're like, on the stream, Serakatto said, I love trans people, I love them. And then 3 years later, I hate them all. What
the Republicans got me. Oh, I'm joking.
You got Republican jacked. You're like, red.
What's funny? I noticed that like a lot of the friends I've been making in real life, which sounds so lame. My friends in real life, not online in my computer. My friends on my computer. Most of my like real life friends I've been making within like the last year or two, most of them have in some way been trans women. I don't know how, I don't know. We get along.
It's your bisexual energy. You just like, as a fellow bisexual myself, we just chill.
I'm just chill and what's the meme that like I have no enemies.
I have no enemies. I gotta be like,
What was that meme?
Sarah Kirk. That's insane, bro. Sarah Kirk. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what would happen to me if I became J.K. Rowling.
Don't worry, I got you, fam. I got you. It'll be quick.
Come on. Who the Quarian's evidence to the council?
Eden Prime was a major victory.
I don't know. I gotta be like you. There's time I'm like, man, I don't think I'm bisexual enough. And I see you, I'm like, oh, you're winning. You have like the color hair and everything. Oh, I'm losing.
Like
you gotta do it though. All he needs is a nose ring. There we go.
Nose ring too. I needed to look gayer.
I mean, at the circle glasses, I'm almost there.
Oh, the council is suspicious of Sarah, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta get rid of this guy now."
She must be working with the Geth too.
Matriarch Venezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying.
Saren wants Master Hand to come back.
It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish?
Sarah, John Chatter's like, what species is the gray guy?
Oh, Garrus, he's a Turian.
No, not Garrus. The other guy with the big the generic alien looking guy.
Oh, the kind of frog.
Yeah.
The alien. Oh, what are they called again? Fuck. Why am I forgetting? Oh, Solarian. He's a Solarian.
It's a Solarian, okay.
The
Yeah.
Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Now they're like, I don't believe the Reapers are real. Shepard.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all
Guys, you're gaslighting me right now. What the fuck?
That's why I hate the council, man.
Me and the homies hate the council. Stupid. Mean. Krill.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the traverse. Send your fleet in.
His hand's kind of small.
I know.
Dude, put that away, bro.
That's how Eden's hands look sometimes. It's hard when her body is so big, it makes her hands look small.
Oh my.
And then I feel like her hands are too big.
Oh my god, you know what you have to do, Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
You have to draw Eden like a absolute Batman, like the cover. You gotta do. I'm shocked. I'm actually kind of shocked you haven't done that yet. That'd be fun, like a fun Patreon kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I get back to, if I ever need to do more like sketches to kind of fill up my time for when I needed to make a 3D model and then couldn't, I have to do that.
Hell yeah, because like I could see the vision. She's that big too. She could do it.
Hell yeah.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution.
That was the quietest like scream. Ambassador.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
love the Turian's mandibles, how they like open up and it like covers their teeth. I don't know, I think it's interesting design how they have like exposed teeth and then the mandibles cover it.
I like it too. It's kind of cute though.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a good place to stop after this like section because some of this end the first like section, right?
Oh yeah, this is like, I guess you could say the first arc.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Woo!
Yippee! Oh my god!
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'm ready.
They said you can kill him.
Yippee! He killed the hot guy. He must die. That's the only reason why I don't care about anything else.
Yeah, fuck the Reapers. Saren killed Nihilus, so he's gotta die now.
Exactly. Like Reapers. I'm gonna be the Reaper to this bro for killing Nihilus. Fuck.
Whenever I think about Saren, though, I kind of laugh because at a later part of the game, he's like riding around on like this hoverboard, like the Green Goblin, and it's really funny.
Sorry, like you would start talking. I was like mid yawn. I'm like, oh, I can't laugh. Fuck. Also, like John Chatter's like, this is such a Trump court. This is such a Trump court speech. Like, I guess they're like, we Spectres or I don't know, something like that. we are the Spectres. We will fight the Geth.
It's so funny.
It's no big deal. It's okay. Let's just go win, alright? Yippee!
Hell yeah, I got the Spectre training.
I think next time we can like I'm gonna say, but I think next time we have to like upgrade our characters.
Oh yeah.
Because I realize we haven't like Omega. I guess I'm gonna say I realize that we haven't like updated our characters in Ohamine, like with skill points or whatever.
Yeah. Well, we've only had the Eden Prime mission. We've mostly been in the hub world.
Okay, so I guess there's
Mass Effect has big stretches where there's a big kind of stretch between, you have your hub world sections which are kind of long, and then you'll have like an actual mission. So it's kind of interspersed between. I kind of like that though because again you get to understand a lot of the world and stuff, and I think I could spend hours talking to people in this game.
Right. Honestly, I'm really enjoying this game so far though. Like, actually, peak cinema. Stream happy.
We off live.
Not yet. You want? We're gonna do. I'm gonna do my little spiel. If you want, just you can do one. That's okay. We're gonna do a little spiel. You can do a last. Like, who you are and like where people find your stuff, and then you can deafen yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you want to talk after the stream, you just make sure that after you do your spiel and say bye, just deafen yourself so that you won't get hurt or recorded.
Okay, so I can just mute myself.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm streaming very often, so I don't know everything.
It's better to ask. It's better to ask than ask now than later.
Yep, exactly.
But yes, Serakatto, who are you and where can they find you?
Oh, I'm Serakatto. I make the webcomic Second Contact. You can find it on Webtoon, but there's a bunch of other places where you can read it uncensored as well. I think my card, all of my links will be in the bio of this video, so you can find all that there. Yeah, if you're here for Mass Effect and you're like, wow, I wish I wish I could read a comic that was similar to this. I wish I could experience more Mass Effect. Then you should read Second Contact, because I played Mass Effect and it gave me the worst brainworms of my life, and so I made a comic. So if you're also a Mass Effect fan and you're a furry, you'll like it even more.
Exactly. See, it's for everybody.
Yep. Yeah, thanks so much for having me. It was so fun. I'm so excited. I love the thing is when I get to experience Mass Effect with another person, it's like I'm playing it for the first time again. Like I wish I could play this series for the first time again. So this is like the next best thing is playing it with someone else. So this is great. I'm excited.
Hell yeah. No, and I'm really happy to have you here because, like, you know, you're like the biggest, we don't get to talk that much on stream or like in VC, and like you're the biggest Mass Effect fan I know. So like, why wouldn't I have you here?
Hell yeah. Yippee.
Yippee. Bye, Sarah. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Even this for a minute, a second, or an hour. I really do appreciate it. If you like what you see, you want to see more, definitely consider liking this stream, subscribing to the channel, and clicking that bell so that whenever this video whenever this video gets turned into a stream highlight or another highlight of any kind or other stuff like that, you know, be first to know. And hopefully, maybe next week or the week before, we're going to stream more Mass Effect with Serakatto. I think tomorrow I'm going to stream Resident Evil 2 or some other game in the middle, because I kind of want to go through my backlog and kind of play, just kind of get more into the, I don't know, in a groove, because I haven't been streaming in a long while, so just want to get back into the thick of it, you know? And, yeah. On top of that, on my YouTube, I have the links to I'm on YouTube, I have links to my other platforms. I have, you know, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and Patreon. For $1 a month, your name gets shout out at the end of every single video and stream. And for $2 a month, you get to sponsor a video or stream of your choice. So if you want to play the worst things known to man, or your favorite game series like Serakatto has, definitely become a $3 patron. And also, I am officially an affiliate of the company Angie Paws. Yes, Angie Paws. The people who have made amazing thigh highs, arm sleeves, and cool bags. They have made me John affiliate. So definitely have a code in my channel bio. Well, I have a code yet. I have an affiliate link, and you get 10% off. And if we get 10 sales, we will have a code Aki Dave, which is like a dream of mine to have my own code for anything. Hopefully soon. I got a new tripod. I'm gonna start posting some thigh pics. You know, so if you get off to that, go look at that. But yeah, we'll get some thigh pics. We're gonna probably get a little bumper or something. I really, really, really want to do my best for Angie Paws to give me a chance. Just like my amazing patrons, we have Leo Crit, Retro Roy, Serakatto, Burbsai, Neosai, and Cat Shark Queen and Retro Roy. I think I said Retro Roy already, but I am just really, really happy to have these amazing patrons supporting my channel and, you know, being my homies at the end of the day. And yeah, with that being said, love you guys and Shalamumu. Bye bye. I forgot to put the ending.